the show nkomo bi a yedi bia no betumi do anu atumbi what you say SMS WhatsApp in fact SMS no issues with anything we dey no WhatsApp Facebook YouTube and I'm reso so be bia homa no na wafre so what you say na Eugene sikapa asi pa wala studio kwa ma no ne mepam no kofila bi scandi na fe dimonza wo meba na fe ya hwense wo mu nyina ready did that but you wala last segment na omajimre edede aka no aba ya frame Kanu samra kopim 10 ya the royal na emamo
na the latest awuto no nyina eno nsom ade abakama na chese bebia nsom atimi akwaso hye ne nso esem ene anyimre ya me no kasa de yete ne sem awram wo Europa ma me mfanto ya se big game baako eno nsom kwaso yete won nsom awuto no nyina no eno nso timi de aba ne nyina ne sem France man no anyimre ya me no kasa omo nsom bob big game de yete Spain na yete de se game no achance yere da yere ho updates ne nyina eno nsom timi de abra wo kama na chese bebia nsom atimi akwaso before say beba na sa big game ya te won samane hina no eno nso atimi abare hye no nso esem uram awa tennis ne mu ade yete ne sem French Open no ene te ya me no kasa de yete ne sa Manchester wuto no eno nso aguso akoso ma men confirm esem uram awa French Open mu a ene te emana fam no ma men fanto ya san the Etienne some match Senebe and some bombardier and Chessening Corso come out men fun to anymore and some aneteno a man of femono unim some mammy and at the arena a Sabalenka and some Chinan and also a poor it got swat taker maybe I told some ramen Casino it got swat taken and yet and then it's what in the same wine amateur Sabian sono and some Timia Cosamamen confirm and some traces some boy no let Chess arena a Sabalenka and some chamum you know ama ika swat taken sono echa bako na say na de nyina no and some koye 7646 60 Edema Arena Sabalenka and Tim Samramano Casino Netchess Sabalenka and Sono I'll qualify could anyone come a yakano Netchess and Lois Boys and Sono Etinam Coco Golf Adipomo Mebacho Nina Quaniviano Netchess Coco Golf and Sono Pomatin H2 straight sessa and play 6162 and our power no on some Latimia Chani come on dinina and on some later tuja way a man from an mamin confirm as some young copa datina lectures a memon from an semi final and on some apostle come at your woman and some run it at Lorenzo Musetti young copa datina a pot 12:30 on the colors are caress and I did put nothing in and on some apostle come and I had yet some first gamer. Eba sono na Janix ne sono ebe ram na chese wa boy juma ne nyina ene some Janix ne en some ebe ramana fe on Novak Djokovic en sono e de ahwemu kama we no e me manager na chese de won sam ne nyina en some tumri abama bibia son Timmy Casso come on, and to wait a French opino, and yet don't want some out doing in no, and on some Timmy to Johnny, young queer man of Fino, maybe I told Yaka a young family, and maybe beyond soon Timmy Casso come on, name before sir, yet upon a fake gamer, and Casso any other games are Cassonina, yet Timmy young watch my Ama beyond sono, and on some Timmy Quino, Mamma Fontuano son. Hey, I'm an insamino. Hey, you Jima trouble and consort and a boy, let just somebody yako, son. Oh, Remo, how you Jima Taswaya, Mammy Fontuja, as some you Jima Tifono, I must say, I'm a honor, hey, I'm printed t shirt to a ho, I'm Mompa woman ho, a ho, the attendance or more dance so and woman chichania, I'm a microphone to kind. Equamonane entudi yankasa o person o ramona feno o kokoya juma ewa monani amamin confirm esam na de tiene say you juma travel and consult Thomas Bra sa o person ram o UK sa eya Canada sa eya Australia and say UK no o de wo ko na cheso ko juma na kama shanon so esam o ramo ewa de tiene say you juma taso ya shinking country be o person kono me ba cho o de wo ba kono fe won so ko juma no ama bibian som atimi akoye kama entudi only birth sector, oh, you Jamata. One baby come at Yama Sansono and a passport to Nina. Omo Yanni come at Yama Nani no at Timia so travel documents out to or Pedia support to one Casano. I am documents out to a Fabian Swatimia Casano. Amani Nina Bema, not just a Fabian Sono at Timia Casonemo, you Jamata say, and you may have no Casano. We are driving now no low bed in it. TNA. Unim long track Casa Casiano, Unimuchia, TNA, almost say a Jumakobi, our Cracia, and Lithuania, Ape a Jumaya 4, now fe Amonsono and Wamaya Jumaweno, a driver, Samunimulo bed and a long track Nichiano, and a chasam Amopem Amosinina, and some Ubercuta valet driver's license and often, want some Masanya experience for driving more, what would the Akabana Sana Wavi, not Chasanina, and some Akatiana or Quacajano, a Bafu, Ubenya Benafe, Odia Babi Refi, Ama Bibian some Matimiakaso, and Tim Odia, Ukuta driver's license and often. Oh, experience, you did you long track and a low bed. Maybe I told Homa ways to see a winning penny fonsono. About to me, I think, come 0553 944 608 0553 944 608 and oh, you Jima travel and consult no, and I just made it to an emotion so as I say, and Casano, a Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies and all, and I just one Casan so Baba Martina Feno, what Banaya Tona Fe, some Nababayans and training mapa. I'm a Chesabian, some Atimia Casona, Brea and all Casano, one it on some and Central Jumano, one some Abayana Fe, why in a year. A Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies and all, and I'm a to your son. Also, Babana Feno, one in penny forward, but in common of a form what to me say a newspaper reporting, say a broadcast journalism, the Atiano, and a semi jello and actors public relations, and yeah, promoting now for your will come out Opesa sports presentation, or and of a can news, Usia come out Opesa, we are DJ enough, oh, Bonham S. Scratchy, at to say DJ Romeo, at to say a Giacomo, and it just a Omo Macanin, and on some Tessa Otec School of Journalism. network and communication studies no and abedi to ya some money penny phone so no ebe bon koma ma chese adwuma ne nyina and some atimi ato so kama numbers ne nie o friend penny phone sese na fem ati nkomo 0547 823 005 0547 823 005 and answer 0243 842 007 and no Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies and all and I just am dinning in and some timid amount ama bibian some timia kaso young queer no man fena men fun to and some uramo about the attendance some and a day a match sauto akaso friendly games sauto no e bia kaso some and a World Cup qualifier sauto e bin some akaso come and fe uramo e wo Europa UEFA Nations League no me confirm some games sauto no and some timia kaso come another no bakuto ja amene and some to so name friendly games no me ba cho Sri Lanka etna ho ama Brunei and some no baba boy game in corner we no me de to just Sri Lankan so no kane pako de atene Brunei so no entimi antika na mame mfanto twa some Singapore Maldives and some pomo kamiensa Maldives and some timiti kanu pako onum se Cambodia and some to mo anything at Tajikistan some no baba boy game no 2-1 at Tajikistan bibian so no and some koso kama ye dinin ina and some timidi aba Hong Kong and Nepal no Sansan Algeria so no Rwanda economy no me pacho oman timi antibi Georgia and the Faroe Islands and so no ade bomb no me pacho Georgia so no kane pakua me mfanto ya sam ame ya ne the Faroe Islands and so antimi antidi wo no and sa Belarus so no lecture sa Belarus omo bomb game no omo Kazakhstan and the shame game no kwana we no lecture sa Belarus and some kane nine ama Kazakhstan and some atimi atikana mo pako na Upper Africa no na de no me mfanto ya sa game pako and some to Jaway no DR Congo amopo ade atia male game no memfonto ya sam 53 minutes ya bo game no ne nyana de atia ne san DR Congo mino apa Mali kane pakua me ba cho Mali mino amonsum intimate ye and just so game ne go so 53 minutes na chese ne nyina yetimi aba ye de sansam ne nyina no eno som yetimi aba yengram awade yetene se AFC no mo ano Asian Football Confederation no ograma amonsum World Cup qualifiers awuto no matches ne bi ekoso ene me ba cho country pakua today for the first time in their history ama qualify World Cup me ba cho ni nyina ne yade ho updates awuto ni nyina eno som etimi de aba ekoba ne say ya me confirm some anete ogram Asian Football Confederation na Australia kane pako ema Japan the Blue Samurai omantimi ante na de atene sem adwuma ne nyina no eno som koso kama ama bibia eno som etimi koya ya tene nyina no eno som etimi de aba we Australia ana chesa boss anko ne ma adwuma ne nyina no eno som to aso ya den sam ne nyina eno som etimi de atoja men koma ne na afe no men fanto no sam Indonesia so no kane pako China en som etimi ante sanso no ana Bahrain en som wo ho ama Saudi Arabia echomo pomo ekamye no me ba cho Bahrain man no amon som etimi ante na orum the attendance group na unim say Oman so no he omo tefio ama Oman omo antimi antibi Japan Jordan man no ekwa ne treya echireti edemo me ba cho Iraq and some South Korea game no the attendance of Kana panawie ye obian some antimi shebe sansono and Kuwait and some Palestine so no am game no memfantja esa Palestine apokane pako ama Kuwait and some antimi ya first half no and some antimi panawie ye yam kue no na fe no memfanto ya se uramu a ene omo ya ne tin ade Uzbekistan omo qualify World Cup ne be na de woman ye me ba cho United Arab Emirates atifie omni Uzbekistan adi bomu game ne kwana wie no na chese opian so no entimi enchebe sana ade ne nyina eno som atiesan nso asa North Korea ena no amon som kane pako ama Kyrgyzstan ensom entimi anti game no ya bo 50 minutes ama adwuma ne nyina eno som guso ekoso ya den sama wuto ne nyina no eno som entimi ya ba onum sekata kane pako ama Iran so amon timinti ye we no aya World Cup qualifiers awuto uramo awo Asian Football Confederation ya den sama ne nyina no eno som timidi apano na na sadia me kana nkasa onum sam omo ya ne tin ade Uzbekistan America omasem asa ama qualify airport the tennis World Cup ni be no boy ba kwa wabo mo pa no eye abrante ne din ade Abdul Kader Kusan of boy we no enche pia ana oba be wura mo awo Chester side ne din ade Manchester City a ma men confirm some eye boy ne boy no adwuma ne de akoye pa ade amomo ama Chester be bia nsom etimi akoso ene boy ne ginama obofo 90 a after the game am patro ne moya ne din ade Uzbekistan amon some qualify etimi de akoma ne mo ne nyina no ana boy and it ade Abdul Kader Kusan of Fasianka wo pria so ntimi tesam aya na nianche pa esam aya ne man ankasa no omo som atimi qualify ko manam wa bra we aya World Cup no me fanton me sam aya for the first time no omo som aya kwakobo bia ma bibia nso no atimi akoi ente Abdul Kader Kusan of the o se adwuma ne nyina no eye teammates no ena de yɛte se wuramu a memfonto yɛsɛm owura ne din ade timo a wɔyɛ head coach de mu no owura na pa adwuma pa ama kyɛsɛne ma no ɛno nso atimi akɔso kama entim ɔno de ɔda entire team na sɛ ɛno ayɛ ball yɛ ne din ade Abdul Kader Kusanofa ogyinam ade ma side ne din ade Uzbekistan a wasan Manchester City player no ana de sansam no nyina ɛno nso atimi de ato dwa ama bibia nso atimi akɔ ne entiene wo check Uzbekistan a amu images ni bi ana Eugene Kwabena Maradona mana roli na o Facebook kana sana ana fe YouTube enti join na fe enjoy images awuto ama chesa bebi anso ntimi nkoso kama yemkuenum na fe no yemwam unum san ana di amene wo kase no owram awo de atiene sa konmeba amu so hono no amu games mienu ena na dwia ano so aya de atiene sa World Cup qualifiers awuto na de wo mu nie meba cho owra ne din ade Jadon Carlo Ancelotti papa no ebebo first game ade ma Brazil na mama no me ba cho Paraguay ane Uruguay man no omonsom ade behwem na ene guai fom ye no ombebo ama bibia nsom atimi akwaso kama na mame mfonto dwa esem na yesa game ne boss no lecture same confirm ade ma nsem nwuramo awo other game no nsem abeto dwa omo ya ne de Ecuador ebebo ade tia Brazil ano ana na me kasam nwura ne de Don Carlo Ancelotti ensem first game obebo ade ma Brazil no ano nsem abeba so ne ama Chesa jumani nyina etimi anto so kama yemra Europe na fe no memfronto ya sam aye Spain and wo mo jo mo de ne nyina ne san aye Spain man no masa se nkrofo ne wo form a anu o hyeankasa hwe ma memfronto dwa esam aye Spain and France de abom upon stars a ekuta omoye ne din ade France no Spain abom mienu me ba betiawo eno na Spain ade ama France no two player ni team ade Nico Williams boy na Bogo Mika Marino anso Bogo nemom Nico Williams me ba stories ni mu aboy no na story o ho amede won sempina no anu som etimi ya bante ya na wo dia stories nso no ade abop boy ne team wo kama wa bra ne nyina anu som abeba ma bebia nso no etimi akoso kama enti we no aya de yete ne sem o chekia memfanto ya say we financial sreke no ene game a eto dwa no ana mete ne nyina ansom etimi ya bane quickly ma men confirm asa 11 players a amusi akan Adiama afanoni mienu ne nyina no yemfo bia 11 nemra owram na was Spain na goalkeeper ne tin ade Unai Simon ono atemo Samson na owra ne tiri Pedro Porro abo Mark Kukureya ejinamo Samson na Brante ne tin ade Le Norman Densom abo Abrante ne tin Hoysen ejinamo kama ma memfonto dwa esa Martin Zubimendi owra ne tiri Mika Marino Pedri ejinamo Lamin Yama akwada nyame Mika Oyarzabal ana fe Nico Williams we ane 11 ene uram ewo Spain papa ne tin ade Luis de la Fuente ano so ade uramo ebo emia France fo ne mene ama bibia nso no atimi akwa ne yuramo ewo le Blues na fe ne memfanto dwa esa as goalkeeper ne tin no ane Mark Mignon ono adamo Samson na Pierre Kazeye Kalulu enso ebo game no Theophilus Hernandez ebo Clamon Lenglet ejinamo na Chesa Ibrahim Konate anonsam ebo Edna Rabio ejinamo Manu Kone ebo Desiree Due ejinamo Samson na owura ne tin ade Michael Olise ebo Usman Dembele and Kylian Mbappe we no aya 11 the attendance some aya France man no some ade chefo mo bo our the attendance some aya ne tennis pay mo eno ane kakra na nyimre etodwa ane attendance nyina ano some tibidi abano enti we aya matches ane nyina ano some timi apaso kama ya dem nsama uto no ano some tibidi atodwa yamkua no na fe no memfanto ya se donenka ba mesha every diamond scientific bar and research clinic aso ye me say oya bema na wo ho say ema kase woni basabasa ema twitwi fa so ema chew basabasa o kasa no oba kasa chew hanu wan kan kire oba no esa oba betene won sa wono so esanse Ghana ha wotene won so oba so a bema obedem obetwirim enti pekwan be so ne tia no wabre no sapna no bone pampalu pakofie kowu bone kofi konobo bone tadan ho bo eno aye doneka ba mesha bema jai twetwetwere no bema jai spray no ebekum bema nanum doneka no ebema circulation no ensom atimi aba mesi uwiewie wo ba no aye potri krabo obonse wada fom na ne hu usese che samala kase no eno na ma yuji nya iPhone no me wo hoi minya bi enti doneka no mesre wa no no bibema ebedi wasama ma kama say no yawuram ewo long weekends ni mu ano no ene weekend ne Saturday o chena ye Friday entene ye weekender ne nyane sam nankopon boda chena ye Friday no obeji wani eye donek ne sa wode je me se oba wonya infection no eye donek ene sa no no oba wo ton ne ma ewo kromo che oba wo tena wiaso che oba wo ye adwuma ewo gya wo che no eye donek e ba me cha ebeboa ama skin na timi atoso me so oba esam onya shiny skin eni kwan so oba de ohunam no eye dame tese bi adanchama chene de bi some aya skin ne to so kama wa bra be ma de nsafa so anum me ubon se be bi ehye bia no oyama o eye donenka ba mesha ena wono nom na face skin no eno som atimi atoso be bi tonton European no obenya bi kema hye nso esem onan no nsaye tititi wakoma ball periperi wakwa konya accident ama onkase no eto de bia na unya pains our joint ena fe nkase ni mu a eye doneka ba mesha ana chesa wono no mama de ne nyina no eno nsom atimi aboa ma bibia nso no atimi akoso kama doneka ne boa ni panyina entim obia nso no ebetimi anombe agese bia akwada wan kasar unya mfiede nwatwe eko anim no entim ema ne mema mobro mfiede nwatwe eko anim ne nyina no eye doneka ba mesha na na nyimre no mono nom ama bibia nso no eno nsom atimi akoye kama baby atonton ro bia obenya bi nemo no wodi a wo mpese obekwa kochini wo kumase yem ha wo pedona kene bi ato a bra wo Otec FM ha wo ba say ye baako say ye mienu say ye nan enum edu enakam no obenya bi ewa ha aya no frɛ doctors no esanse doctors a enya akomani bre eno omode ye adwuma enye doctors a ahokyere nti no makwa akobubu aduro bi di agu bottle mu say ye ba ba jiska donak ba ye eya fini famunie oma jidin guso jidin ama bibia nso atimi akoso donak ntimi nipa bi okamfom obi yato ade ade ya chane kwa entinum donak ne be na chese bibia nso ntimi nkoso kama numbers no 0246 727 677 0246 727 677 and 0249 208 252 0249 208 252 eno aye doneka ba mesha a free diamond scientific bar and research clinic for so eba no ana chese de won sam nyina eno nsum timidi ama no na yanku ene na fe stories awoto aka nyina mame mfanhwem mfama kama ena nyimere ya me no kese no me ba cho check story we ye le nya ne sam free ochene kono le chese enkrofo betaye emom no sam nya ne hyehyehye a eye ha ya me ba cho ahila bobo kono amo Saudi Arabia no on say makancha say club no boa ne ho na club world cup ebetko so ewa America brochimemo no omo nso akwakobo omo players awodo omo ba Bruno Fernandes ho eni man tentem na masade no akwakoda tin ene ya me no kase no be ba cho hilo bobo koneria me nsenka ene say yes omo nso no e the official bid e the akwakoma Napoli na omo koya yes hilo bobo kone say omo betua 65 million euros na fe enwu 5 aba be so 70 million euros ana ahila omo se kuta omo nemo no sesi ade de 60 ene kura mo na fe omo de 5 na ye nwu de amasaida letting ade Napoli na fe player ne tin ade Victor Osimhen nso no atimi abakama ama adwuma ne nyina eno nso atimi akwaso ye de ne nyina no eno nso atimi de atodwa entiri ya mensenka ene sa salary mo peso mo de ma boy no aye 30 million euros afi bia no mo peso mo nso no ade ma player ne tin ade Victor Osimhen no aye kakra na nyimre etodwa na sa ofane koto mo na no mame mfontodwa sai yasesaida letting ade Galatasaray Paul Kolupon no awrama amo make a serious case boy and it ade Victor Osimhen no amo som hiana na fe amo de na bomb season no na diamen say kan say Galadie amo say Napoli sika mo person mo die no eno anya problem bia ade baako aye owura ne tin ade Victor Osimhen no na chese ne sika obeje na fe bia no eno na say Galabo ko no amo say every season amo person mo boy and it ade Victor Osimhen aye 26 million euros na fe boy na je na wadi abhina ta so ene ne basa wala fo ne yire no amuso akodi ase no ama bibia nsom atimi akoe enti boya na tin ade Victor Osimhen nso no awo two clubs ayeso odi side asem emu den na cheso no nso no kwakọpọ game ade amomo eno aye kakra na nwumre etodwa ane ade sansam ne nyina eno nsom atimi de apano na me patro owram ewo Manchester City bobo ko no mu a amotra pona chibela na de wo mu niye mebacho abrantie ne tin ade Ryan Enori boy we mebekan ese City bobo ko no epe no ene adomana wo so agune so here we go da to ye bedi okaya sa for the bono aha sa na etie entin aye City bobo ko no de mense kan sem aye player na nkasa amonsom ane na wie ama de mense kan ane sem owura ne tin ade Ryan Enori boy no afi omaya ne tin ade Algeria campa yesem anonso eba Manchester webe no nyankopɔ boda chena boy no eba be ye ne medicals ne nyina ade amasaida letin ade Manchester City mamen confirm asa de mense kan sem aye City bobo ko no amonsom eba mote na fe adwuma ne nyina no amatua 40 million euros ade afa boy ya ne tin ade Ryan Enori ama no so no etimi akoso kama ya tin nyina no eno nso etimi de atodwa na me pato City bobo ko no afa player ne tin ade Enori ewie ya no me pato boy ya ne tin ade de yetie ne sem aye Ryan Charikia ono nso body ma Olympic lo na bobo ko no on say player no na chesese no City bobo ko no Ryan for ne de bade ne to Ryan kwabra mbeba be fa no esanse amafa boy ya ne tin ade Ryan Enori ama sese Ryan Sharike ensom eba enti Ryan ne de ebeto din so Guardiola ebepa na cheso aba be fa me ba chode epa na nyimre no ene sa Ryan Sharike de no yesi Manchester City ane Lyon enso agree fee for player ne tin ade Ryan Sharike na de amenseka ene se deal ne nyina no yesi ebe wete 35 million pounds for Aya Leon amonsom player no ama de mensa kan sem nyankopon bo enche bia amonsom betumi schedule day owura ne tin ade Ryan Sharkin so no ebaba be ye medicals ne nyina ade ama City bobo kono na mom yesem Aya first of all no amo person owura ne tin ade Enori ensom awie ne medicals na ansa na boya na tede Ryan Sharkin de no anonsom atimi apaso kama ye tene nyina anonsom atimi atodwa be ba chomi wo blue side of Manchester no mame ntwam fam wo de sen sa right side no na de men se kene na nwumre no anesa boya ne tin ade Rasmus Højlund ade ta utiem ya no atie ne ye esanse mo se no mo cheta mani kwaso ya ne Rasmus o na boy no se no wase no kurenie he watena Manchester yesa on wakwada no yuje he boy na wada so on wadwene woni tirim wa mfama mo Champions League o kwa kopa bia bo so on nipa adwene de men se kene na nyimre ne sa Rasmus Højlund yesa boy ne say no kurenie se na nkasa no ba manyu no emfa into kon de wonyaaya enkosan ko Italy ekokwehye brana se wo ho na one de Italy ne pa no so okodi a enka Inter Milan ene opesa ka entim uramo ewo Inter bobo konuma ena nyimre de mense ka no ene sa yesa Rasmus Hojlund nso no eyo open sam obetimi join ni wo mo ama chese bebi ansom atimi akoso de mense ka ne say yesi Inter boy no on loan no fe no me ba cho buy option no amatimi de ahyem kama ama chese bebi ansom atimi akoso na de pa ne say yesi Manchester de ama say he mo no masa enye bia Chelsea for de adwuma ni bia de ye wa ha enom Jadon Sancho momfa ne maye na boy ne de ye de ya wo wi ye beto no o wi ya no mse be ma fa butu ne ko na Chelsea ya no de won sene ya enti boy no amasa wa no so na ma na ba be pemo United a Manchester say Rasmus omomfa ne mo obi alone sa wo pena eye sika ana esa wo de ba na chese wa ba be fa no ano aye kakra na nyimre etodwa ana de sansam ne nyina ano nso etimri aba no yese owura ne din ade Ruben Amorim waka kire Anthony Matthew dos Santos bema chechire kata de go ahoda so de kam nasa wote wa boaboa wo ya fast kura na free ana kope baabi ko esanse manyu de tokro bia na baabia no ba be try ese bia wo ba be fam na chese wonya baabi awura entim Amorim nso no yese waka kire Anthony ese enimanimu ya no kwan bia ni Old Trafford ho ese aye boy no nso ba be justify sem ano nso no obetimi afete into coach no aye ni scheme of aye things aye tin sam no nyina ano nso tebedi atodwa na Aston Villa for ana omo baaya awon se hwe omo goalkeeper ni diri Emi Martinez no boy ne kan ebeto dwa so obefiri omo yese ye pe 40 no kranie say we ase aye de pa omo se enso tonso fomo den enti we de Man U for more pen no almost between 25 to 30 million pounds. Echire din mukuta mo beba na fema ba be fa wura ne tin ade tempo Martinez no ba be bonjuma ade amomo enti Aston Villa so no pe around 25 to 30 million pounds na fe no be ba cho goalkeeper le tin ade Emiliano Martinez o mo ja no ama dwuma ne nyina anonsom atemi akoso kama ye de nyina anonsom atebedi aba we aya nwumre ya she na atom de tie no ane sa chance babo kono yes former Manchester City center back and it at the American Laporte. Yes, Chelsea about Ramusa boy no amo penanam say cash. Say no amo pe experience which and yet Trevor Chalo but piano mo by san boy nankasa we do amo watch unia or to papa swa never an option piano na this time a chance babo kono and some anya kwanya some best signing players no the men second is American Laporte yes boy no and some other chance babo kono amo wish list no so ya dinin nyina and some tibiri atodwa and na already did the Frances Fabregas Isola attach it down ewo Milan na okodia Italy and wakwa koduru no on say me de ba betu dwa wa ha esa Frances Fabregas nso no egu so esa anye bia inte adwuma no obekwa akofa na emom no ene Osei Akoto no yebusa uni asem no wase ni trase wa body cap no tua so ama chese bebia nso ekoya Fabregas nso bae no wankase obia ana nyimre ya de empa ene say yesi Arsenal babo kono we ye breaking news so yesi amawura mo Chelsea say Chelsea ya bon ye baya mo goalkeeper bi boy no ne di ten no am say hwan ya ano say Kepa Arrizabalaga and ye pen no say okay enti Arsenal so no yes am some ahwe as a goalkeeper ne di Kepa no am san some betimi aka Arsenal ama players we at the transfer market no so who de don't come in one ball more one ayo run it to the Fabio Vieira ne di at the ho boy and it at Albert Sambi La Conga boy we ne ti ewo ho Reis Nelson eti ka ho Jacob Kiwior eti wo mo Alexander Zinchenko aye players Arsenal bobo kono edi omo gua pampan so amepacho omo hu omo esem aye bibia nso no ebetimi akoye kama anwumre ya no yese Arsenal say winger omo peno no boya oye chese atop omo list no aye owura ne ti ade Rodrigo Goyes obo ade mama de bobo kono Arsenal say we no oye priority winger omo kwa kopeno na fe owura ne tin ɛne Rodrigo nso no aba bɛbɔ adwuma no nyina mepatwɔ Rodrigo a mabɔ ne din no fa Cyrus se bɔ ne din hɔ meba bɛyɛ adwuma owura mu ɛwɔ Barca bɔbɔkɔ no mu a ma memfa nto dwa ɛsɛm owura ne din no Voicesezine deɛ mense ka no sɛ Barca de ato n'anim ɛsɛ seesei no ɔmpɛ sɛ ɔmoma no 2 years n'ani bɛgye wɔn yɛ sɛ bɔyɛ no si ei na m'ani nye Barca ho na hei na m'ani nye nti wei deɛ ɛntɛntɛntɛntɛntɛm momfamra na kyɛ sɛ biribi nso no ntimi nkɔyɛ kama ama Barca nso no information ne sɛ ɛyɛ likely ɛsɛm another goalkeeper bɛba ɛno ɛyɛ owura ne gyene John Garcia asɛm na kyɛ sɛ no ɔmo ka no na ma memfa nto yɛ sɛ Rodrigo asɛm a na meka no ɛna anwummerɛ deɛ mense ka ɛne sɛm ɛyɛ player ne din ade Rodrigo Goyez a ɔyɛ player de ma Real Madrid no yɛse boy ne se ɔno ankasa no ɔpɛ sɛ ɔne Alonso hyia di nkɔmmɔ na ɔne ne hyia di nkɔmmɔ a ɔde to Alonso anim sɛ left wing hɔnom no ɔno Rodrigo ne best position a ɔba a ɔyɛ effective paa ɛne hɔ ntim ɛbɛyɛ a anyɛ bia no nkɔmfa ne nkɔ na biribia nso no ɛno nso ntimi nkɔ so woni Calafat ɛna kyɛ sɛ ɔyɛ papa a ɔtutu players de ma Madrid deɛ mense ka no sɛ papa no return to Spain from Argentina sɛ owura no akɔ wie bɔɔl yɛ ne din ɛde Franco Mastantuono boy we me de beto dwa sɛ ɛnra ɛna Madrid bɔwura mu yɛse ɛnɛ owura ne ti de Chapi Alonso frɛ no ɛne ne ti nkɔmɔ boy na ka yes ade akyɛ Real Madrid a yɛse Alonso aka akyɛ ne sɛ hwɛ ɔba number 10 hɔ no wɔhwɛ na nantuni hɔ so a ɛfɛ kura akwa wɔde bɛma no ama boy ne se ei sɛ Alonso a promise me 10 wɔ Madrid deɛ akyire din nti we deɛ ɛnya asɛm ketewa nti Franco Mastantuono boy ne be join Madrid bobo ko ne ensam ne toso ne mom no ye mom de na fe yem fancy yentia Master Jobo generator expert no no and afi Branco Fifate e renta CEO Chairman Jalil and afi so no ono abo ejasafo and director mo aben amwa gas oven and stove and afi ankemo ne mpanimfo awodo a eyo mo tetie ne nyina yenchi obia ne mo obia a very good evening enti boss ye wie
102.9 Otec Sports.
Ti yɛtoa dwumade no so alasti ɛna yɛtene nka no teacher emphasis ɛwɔ ahafokukuom listening inside ahafokukuom keep up the good work shout outs to Starboy Ramasco Kiss Me ɛne squad ne nyinaa so kyakya mu nyinaa All right, Team Showboy is inside Hafukukum. Munina Osemonchia. Munso Munyina Numre. Dennis Jesse. Good afternoon, sir. I'm enjoying the show live from Dichemso. Still now, Kotoko is winning the double. Hey, Dichemso now would share afternoon by this time. About 7:49 Wahao. Solomon na. And now do we about say I'm Solomon watching you live from Feyase. Odowala, you are doing a great job. Keep it up. Walasti, update on Chelsea. Ransford Hardy separating Mbomo from Weezer will be like separating Kane from Son. One would excel and the other will struggle. So Weezer will struggle. Spain 1, France 3. Indianapolis, Kumasi Tanosu Kesben Junction, the main location from Pedro Maldina Cruz. All right. Yeah, to Jumadi so, but yes, starting American Sarah Hosembi I hated the sports fraternity. And freedom fighters omu krumha. Wiamu around 12 that way and a news break here say Mr. Jonathan Abe Pobi I late. To confirm or deny this story no. And then Mr. Du Abraham Edua Champon I on the book shata frepa. Etu anamon ko ebusuan fie ekoji mu nchire mu Mr. Du ahomane so open ye chia na nwumre yapombo ko de.
Yabia domboko skani.
All right. Na we de wona watu ho na mo wadaroma ka betumi aboa ya uko fie ho no de na akote fa Mr. Pobi ho.
Yo, mimi amamena wasina yentietiefo na yenka se de aweho na aba ewo sports obusuaku no nyina mu. Enso oba de na daroma ono ane kan wase ade nyina yemfa na asema no. Nti yenyina besa bom ne de aseda ama otwedi ampo se watu ne safre nuano no omma no baby papa entra. No kwe anopa no na eba se Mr. Pobi ne hododo no. Nti omo Rashid de no ko eye county clinic. Nti anopa no mu na nyameto nsafre no je mu. Nti no me Rashid koy me koy na je se ye no akọ Ebenezer Moshre. Nti me koto ne yire na Mr. Pobi ni nua ba ko. Ono so eba sa no enura na ayi ne yare no start ye nti wo mo frɛ onua ba no ma no ba ho. Nti me kokoto onua ba no. Na me ne wo mo nyina so ya adwene ba ko ma ye frɛ Mr. Pobi Krom. Na de kosi ya ne se nyame ya aduma amane ni amamre kwa so no. Ya pe baby na akoto no je se ye kɔ abusua no ho. Na ekokosi wo mo se ne ya abani. Nti adwene amene wo mo nyina ne yire no aye kunani no efa ya ye prayer eni se de se wo aye kunani ne nua memma no so ba kokora ye wo hene ewo nkran so de ebeni mando ho eno nti no nyame ya aduma ene o makasa mo ma ye se memre da ebeye di ani machini fie ne na de chie no mane ekwan so no abusua no aye oba kunani no abusua ebekọ edensa akwasi abusua no eye Mr. Pobi abusua se Mr. Pobi eye se okwa yarehwe aba nso okoye no wantimi amedu fie ansana abusuafo no so mu a omososo no aba no mo densa aba bese okubakurani no se ono so ni kunu afirim nti hihye ya enne de aye no enne nipa ba ho akire angel sports crew ni nyina ni management no eba ho ebebeto me ma ye nyina sa edodo obakunani no nti bia ko se nyame ya adoma memne da na oba na busuafo beko mando ho na yakwakwasi abusua no ansa na bibia akoso nti sisi ya me no kasa de nhihye bia nyanko so se obakunani na ne edodo no na me nua ne ya wokofi ho de a nyame se enkan krai areho de ewum amanfo ba na ko bantumafo na sorfo ne football abusuaku nyina ba na ye bako enti sisi ya me no kasa de so obi kasa wo ko horma no ase bia ye ko no hokwati a obakunani no na hihye de azise nyame ya aduma memre da ye kokosi abusuafo no ma abusuafo no so no ba besi no na fe ye nyina ka bom na hihye bia wo bia no amane ne amamre kwaso no ne afaso ne aye enti binia se obisa ya na sa nete okọ de ayreho so yakopon se ade nyina ye pa na asema nti ye de aseda be manyame ya hwe akire
Mr. Dude, me ni mune Mr. Pobi mo nkuta mo ntem nkuta hudie ne how tight am ye. Since mu days I will check FM hani ade. Me nim at what point na what teen news no na what teen news no say na we see fan no initially.
Me da say me teen news no de nyame no manye ani isan say your second member baako e wo ho ya wo ye wo hene wona ye apede ne chiame hene ni chiame e fe na kofinti takra o frame anopa ne say ono so wona omo na ejo keep fit e wo county clinic or to frame no boma mane say nia abani na mi sapo bisu da me ne din komo me ne kasa na de ha no a ye ntie ne nan ene ayi na ontimi nante ontimi traka mu kwa no drive eno na de bia me ne di ho nkomo na say na no asem de uti na no asem a nyame anim won kasa wo yare nti bra ba sanse apa na ko vidi takra frame no na me se we de me nti ase na maukudu onu so ti ben ho na me frame maukudu me frame no manya no na ne ya se o se mitu na mauko ti se woni ne yire no so e kasa se na sitie no se na meka no pepepe enya dia misapobi no hodudu no e wo bibia mu nti enu anwumre no na woni no didi nkoma and yes obedi awachi nti maame no e prepare bi ma no na mo kokoda ye no se apeno na fe misapobi ase wo sesa nti amene yire no bona fono hakwa no bona o se akwasi ede na wo ye na ja wo awu ne mra ne bibrebe no pa no ne ade na wo hu bi da na misapobi aso ne nsa no watia no no abone nsa no se ne wo hye wadamfo bi no watia na mabom nsa no unia sena da bena okra no akwa no na ma ewuhi amisapobi o da ma me na se e woni ma me no so antimi anhunu sene e bibi sitie because won yare enya hwe all of a sudden na niema sesa ye no nti omo na de so asante omo da ma de chi ahimachi no na okasa no ho a asa response no na enye na obomo de na ntemo so de obi anim sene a ositie na ofra manfo ma e beboa ye de ne to kam ko e ho so ne kanti o ka se won nante kura na 2 minutes kura no enu na e de kokodu ho no ma na o ka se ma me ntwa ni mo not knowing se na o fi mu kura na o de ne frifie ko e nti sa na ko si ye e yare ye pa so yare da ho de skandi me nyin ni se wa kompin da dani de nyina me cospos na me pon a no wa fra me mi za du mi tie wo mi za du mi ye sei masuma menini nyina dinko na ne nantie ne ne nan nko ani adia na ha no ntino that's kind with a very surprised
well am say ya some kese na tu nyina big blow
papa
me ya metie ne ma enye ni Paul ka kire me anka na me be din se me giedi but
okay
because Mr. Pobi there almost every time they are very active, even on social media, especially on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Once or test you way, no send you way, be or cry one after say.
And not according to Near Prano, and then it we are no crano. You be a chess or yario. And you know, yes, after I say, if I remove to change a costishi hamami, change costishi hamami, not just or various, yeah, sports me there. Danny Benina, and to say, who station be baby ne say bia o mapo me voice and now mapo me bibi o ha no twa e o TV so no they are sending me nti say o yare a nka in fact obefre me aka me say bia ne ho edodo no say apart from the nana da bia o ye company besides that ne dey en TV bia say o ya enro ankwa na juno start ya o dey afrimi.
All right, Mr. Duwede, me na wase na yina nhye ahuden. Mzemre pam ye be san hye di nkoma aka to aso.
Na me kan. E hye no nyame ya aduma. Memre da no mkodu a ombe me ya so de be koso bia no. Ne yire ne de me se na me si no mo sitie no nti. Bibi e be koso bia no so me lazy di amamu na. Kasnare me akra me ba because me bestra mo kra che me ba wa che. Na bibi e be koso bia no me ba wa personally na ye di ho abobo.
All right. Mr. Edasipa, we have for Mr. Abraham Edua Champon. Kozoko Circus, pennyphone, be answers, Dimujuma Pa. Mr. Donatan Abepobi news ni break here, no. one of the few people I mean need home come no and I know it's okay say the nice kwan so kra or kwa busua fi o ntiaja okoba yen na yabusa no ha mane ya or their boy ntize no no kra Mr. Pubi enya ne baby ko ama ayare hosem kese just say oba fie ha say dia obia what news ni bia that point bia botoe in fact including a ma mo adwuma mu ha kra imzenka ma ne de ya na omuntanya so ba Mr. Pubi no bia ifri wa ha ti obia t news ni sa no na ayare hosem Esther abuajewa mu ni no bia te na chese I break you bia down Mr. Pubi assembly de yamom but when then because Mr. Pubi obia you really hear say Mr. Pubi ntia po ana bibisa there be almost every time be an on the ending we dey ya pa
na nyoe
za
me na me ka papa ye siria enti obi wo ho a ote wo no papa ye no na wo na adwene mu on bisa ko sense oh na elitade ye betumi di way ya suspension 16 nipa to ho thinking of papa ye
no easy.
That's Sunny Diara. I say, oh, shut up, complete. Yeah, adwini wo yetrim. Na asama okan kura mfa so be na wo so. Ni nyansa so. Wo di asama wo kan. Te say nyansa bi anim. Ama ye di $4 million afa aeroplane ko Brazil. Omo pani no akọ gimu 400. Abete no coefficient no. Ano na yama o mabaso no. Na omo nim say Ghana Football Association omo kura ne ha aban. I say, oh, shut up, complete. Mo to aban bi obebe bia na omo nyina ya baako. Na omo kondo na omo akonaivo. Why should you spend more than $120 million on Black Stars alone 10 years? Na sankrofo we aduma ba abetu so omunhwe football so. People like this, me wala badi, trotrobi, and trotro ne atruachi. People like this. We munhwe football so. Elections na aba no enkosi baby a omo aya to aba na ma won nyina no maka cho say enkosi aga omo nya ye masom obi akotwa the board ye no aba ode ba no do ya o si masom me amaba am ka be beton straight amenya price no no si masom na ono na be determine price no omo na from masom no Goro Boys masom Goro Boys na we mu kodi anim e wo Ghana football mu aya na me hu titimi o se me stila no me kresika na me ye football me wo premier na ya masa nka me sa akwa we makwa akotwe na afri ade no so se wo ma me boka na mo titi ho mo sori ana mo complain na ya ho kire ye me si omo bebo me si omo ho be kire won chense Kanu ya kase ya beka ni ame pasa me ka che say apostle wo be jem
o me jem
all shall pass.
Okay.
All shall pass. Obi enku a wa obewu.
Fantastic.
Ade ko jobo nsu wa jem o ya apostle.
We jem.
Me da se.
Right, no trouble Pausima and 9. Aha, Otec 102.9. Mr. Seto for a champon says Candy Waha, Obeni
Kanu
Akwaba,
Major so.
Napum.
I'm not the but emotionally, and yes, sir. And yes, sir. Time out breaking news now. In fact, I hate me, I hate me really hard.
mekai Mr. Pobi for Nema Bibri into Noyana news on by. In fact, it was difficult for me to accept it. And Tina said, Messiah di Hong Kong Kakra. But the woman. Na Mr. Pobi asem na de menyi say ne ka be wi ne ye. Ade ba kwa ono ho a me de pena asem be sin de. Ene say ye nyina akwa na ye ahoden wo ye mu a ye mrante no. Ye ne no platform so di nkomo. Ye ne chat privately. Ba wo ho no mum timi fra so wote won ka ache. Ebi ya say ka ye mrante ne ye check out say papa ho te say anaze akora ho te say. But no mum, even though we chat daily, or send information daily. But no to me for say scan the meteor on catch meteor on count radio so by a casa yache. Now person te ne bar ne offer say ne nana person te wonka. And I think say ne figure ne more than a father figure. More than a father figure. And hard journey, but the woman me bo Vivian Amania we say na waboto pa cause say Mr. Pobi and Mr. Edu and direct answering na poku e kan bi no begina ma me time na say me kosre Vivian and then never fee because that time na me makura anyhow and me born amania na she was like oh for be the next 1 minute I make kasa no phone so now so speechless ontimi nkasa biom enyame mfa ne currency Mr. Pobi na ye nim ne de ene de mimnim fa no ene nipa ni so de ne de me sure say sa abra nyanko pa man ba bi obehome pa exactly sure say say born bra ne say you see e di no correct ene de say nipa na ma ka register na metakin straight say eso timi kwa adam
bosses ni bebre
eso timi kwa Abraham kukum no correct e wo hono ti no me sad news but me sure say abusiafo no na me ba chichiro mo rentem na they've lost not need to ne yamami or paribia. I'm not sure say we'll lose just a husband, we'll lose a companion, we'll lose a motivator, and we'll lose ni bibia
a pillar, yeah.
You know, abusiafo no nyam omon shading but it true and then you know
Mrs. Pobi
because when say oni udi nkomo bia oni edi nko ka say sabe de ne man obi ani fie say jumenti no ne
so bia ko bonebra
tene nananom na holidays we no mo aba ho abedi holidays ka kanti onne ne yire partnership no ne omo cordiality eye one that everybody can envy because when ne kasa bia obebo ne yire din aka ho ye ne no wa radio nso no kasa bia obo ne yire din ye de ka ho ntino I'm sure say ne yire ne say ye me ani kono ho more. We've lost a motivator, we've lost a father, we've lost a companion, and sad, sad. Me try remember me refin nente me share that for so me hon dark akra, but me team any na no. First na sa ba madwin ma ye no.
For sure.
Tina say me say quickly na me dress na me ba.
Sidia. Na bibia bokọ de.
Oveni a radio adom ni ahwe said ya kobe de na chese esi so pepe nu mani bi e.
Ne mani bi ye but Mr. Pobi kakra na ye no zo asabe why bi ko
asem na ne da hwe so na se skandi ka sembi se onu mu na waye pani na enka ye no mu nkora no ne mani ne na no no yetumi frɛ no check up on him no ye kra ye ntanye but wo ho abu ho no no afro beyond messages are on your be exchange no me ba ha say I think wa frame me be 3 times na say we were having a conversation about asembi we of frame me di hu nkoma no so na me frɛ wa bisa say the apom city ti me dana say fine so to have heard the news and then I mean we cried the baby me hu no sana mumu di hu nkoma dada e wo mechi a me nya hu ye me who the first time now so, I didn't want to believe it.
Now in my bonting.
The breaking news. Or the breaking news. I was here to have very breaking news.
asɛm da yɛ atra sɛ nka ɛma ɛwerɛ afi kakra na yɛmuvu on sɛ gyina sɛ kɔse sa baby free na panyan
na sɛde Mr. Pobi drop no deɛ now na Kofi bɛ drop
so nti me who you now didn't want to believe it because the last time I'm in the kasa enche bia and okasa to say obi a ne ho edin so nti na Mr. Edu can say onye obi a say bi so yare da ho say wont me nya ne ho hwe so na madwan kosi opa nti what can we say who say Mr. Pobi on I had the say waye adwuma wa ha mo ne na very close relationship but ekama ko say almost every media house be a war Ghana high Mr. Pobi ni oma enya encounter so because who say
in one way or the other
yes,
for sure
yeah because a man for friend almost every time so no train not being for issues especially when it comes to football who say Mr. Pobi belonging to that class of people now the good days of Ghana football when it comes to administration any BBR enti eba brebia na no man ko as expected no he was one of the people no mo kasa so with passion because omahu ade no some time ago and then omahu said the siko enti they talk with passion they just want to see say no me koye but obeka no say the same things ye kwani as abegino na ye ka ho asimti anytime bi abetis o kasa Ghana football bia no na o kasa with passion so any that kind of anger na one that says can ye even say as a result of hatred but say sometimes you want things to go well but enko the way I would say no and it triggers some anger in you to kasa one way enko for ebeto ase wo kwan foforo so
and not to cut you know unse he earned the respect na no football no
yes
from an administrative work the humanitarian character the Quran ni bibia and you know though at a point people felt say to the other side of football administration but omo kwani measured in how omo addressing
yes
unse there are people who some enemies omo kasa omo mind words omo use they are describable but even in the case of Mr. Pobi though he was critical of the current administration so-called inko mfanchame said yeah na opposite side for tagging you sorry to say the be language in your papa means but what the man say omo na ye omo voice are not ding e current administration no say so ka asem ko aditia ebia bibia Mr. Pobi address was I measured because he has earned the respect no okura of football no unlike say any other person be an other administrators in Bekansi administration no those guys will come at the person yeah used to filthy words be some words be but I think Mr. Pobi was that kind of character that said he could feel Kanu were passionate about the game. He's measured in whatever all ye be tiama or any respect and on say obi na man respect he earned it through his days of football now he saw the good and he saw the bad.
So, me, I'm privy to one occasion as a Scandi. Me who ura kwesi nyantechi o me who ura Abe Pobi ho. Na how ura nyantechi went to Mr. Pobi, I was shaking hands with him. No, at the time I was saying Mr. Pobi chena pa about the way no more call in Ghana football. But you say you be at said they will just ignore him. Onchi akra we twomako because of fan say oh no we are enemy of progress person administration because every time we are hard at them and all of that but the omo ye measured in how no no be day ebe engaging and I think that so I what the media space need here so adwuma wo so adwuma wo every time people are calling him and one say people were calling Mr. Pobi on shows because he will make the point for you to understand. Say, Ufriha neba, ena opese adie nikose. Ubi always says, "Candy, you be engaging on your show as a resource person." After that day, no, umpeso be engaging in him because of the way we conducting in the conversation. But Mr. Pobi, almost every media house in Ghana, ubia phone so and. I mean, I think that we've lost somebody not or add a lot to our sports shows, but some things like this, no, we are there. Any penny control also.
Sure.
You know, we can only say nyankopon fa ne currency ye na na busua ne yere ne ne mma ene na busua baby etire kodru bia ye nhye wo modin ye mo busua ne yakọ ye nyina ye ka ho bi ye nyina ye nhye ho de ye nyina ye ma ye ho yakọ but I think say an immediate family no na sabru mu ne ye bebo mpa se nyankopon be ma wo makokodru a on betimi de agina so especially that time ya mu no share mortuary yenya ni yensie ye ne ade ne ya na emotions no was ropa nti ye ma busua ya akọ na ye nhye wo modin
sure
na ye nkase nyankopon fa Mr.
Obi ne ma mienu amene ne nante constantly no taika se onsuro ba ko ye no koreka ana no kredi na ba ko ye wu o ye one person na o se ube kunu nti dia yin o se onsuro wu ade e friend wu because he feels on nyankopon ntem no ehoye ti we should only take some kind of motivation from it from abusuafo no side say nipa na bia wu be jam na de obekọ into a situation and as a conditioner ebikwa na okofa ho akọ yare no ono felt that at any point in time at death beba no be embrace no because he feels say or in the right position on ni nyankopon tamu ye bibia ye okay and would te ase say den a ono aka say nipa o ye one day o beko so yenye careful how nechino ye better to ye niema yi and I think say Kofi minim say oni ni nya say o say afutu no de my radio so ne ye share as boys not mu a o say nipa pese oni nyankopon tam ye kama o kwa yi a kota mafunu nda ho no
ya funda
ho o say kota mafunu nda ho no sa bre na obetime siesi oni nyankopon tam na akota ma yatam akosi awie na jollof na kenke na wayi na se a
is a party bisa
be yo normal thing bia aso akoto so to onu se yayi wo ya ne den ahoma che no bekọ akoduru so bekọ bi nko ade a na wakọ akohwe enya saa super reflections na between on nyankopon no wa hwese senke yo no ne da ho ya ka kira asem no etesen so he is somebody who never felt afraid say owu ade ba ko a eba be fa na de nako and I think say at this stage said the no it looks like as I may repeat me ho say na chi no abusuafo no ene ye nyina na ye measured said the be ya wonkoye bibia e de obekọ into a conditioner wo mo benya nsunsanso wo so as owura hododo as enu ntu di bibia akọka wano ana bibi sa no se me pacho wo ka wano me ka e bia nsanse ne se bia obi kofa ono ane nkwa e de akọ ti Mrs. Oparibia me ye sure say anwumre areho kakra wo fi na areho wo fi huntia because ono sa abre no ko bi radio wo fi ho ama mo fi on so ote ye nkasa de ye kasa yi te sa mote ye nka ye gina afidikesi so asre nyankopon se ono amama ho de ncheche more na ade bia na nko no nye no enye ono afiri mu na afi no obi kwaya adekoro. He is a peace loving man. He is somebody who loves humanity, respects humanity and everything. Ti ye besre samote nka de ebet ma ka chamas ne ma ne wo fa asenom ani bibia enom ena so obi nso na tie nka obetime na abusuafo na di nkomo acheche omore kakra ono nso moye e wo sa akwan so Kanu medase
right so with the idea amanone seminar ni aye no ti ma en fa ntwan homra na go bibi wa kire
oh the idea ntwan
oh that be I'm very with me you are with me
ye ka o kasa bo je o say Mr. Pobi ankasa no na oye obi ana or championing for the progress of Ghana football.
Yeah, local content, no.
Local content. So what you say? And one of the things I was going to say, no, say, me sure say, Bebia Sabri will be he will be at peace when say Ghana football in particular, make progress because I know idea na or champion say ebe de yebesi because he's a true and true football person. Obi a warani a club amana a produce players be a born national team pen. So and today almost all our national teams we are struggling against the big boys. So and until na more kasa with passion until me sure say ne bibia will be at peace when you progress. So until for those who are in that space, especially in leadership position, no, that is what we can do to honor him, right? And yes, sir, ebia na otwi bedru eye da bedru ni ebehye yitade akwa akobonsa na ebusu akogema busu ndi amamre ni amane kwanso, it is accepted. Sure. But beyond that, we need to take the right decisions. Ebema Ghana football akko back to those days. Ne wasro wona na Mr. Pobi Mutiasi no me proud of something they wanted to see again. So what I say,
yeah.
And I think say in that area that is what they can do. On such a day, you know, dedicating more time for the local things in the honor of the name Jonathan Abepobi. I sure say Bebo anti the Nations League so ne World Cup qualifiers are Ancelotti born the first match for Brazil near the be hold you on for another day. So
one him.
Oh nah, you do
so for one not today. And I won't hear video though.
Call. Mu preacher, mo reading Abraham.
Aye.
Well, so call.
Now no me hear ba ko bi on TikTok na. Osei Akoto Timampong. O chance pa o timenom de kwa asore. Na Sunday anopa no ku twa bi no ko chance so for say mo amote asondem ha. Enkofo yerenom na mo dina wono akofo bi Nyankopon bo be hye wo nko bi say asofo wa nwam preacher on so for say mo a mutwaluto e wa asondem anom mo ahwe Nyankopon ba mo nko bi say sofo waka ni nyina sofo say mo amote a mo nom sa no pade ba say o preach kama say o preach kama be bi adinam
wa say asem
obi a preach kama say afi he bi adinam
Right, and then my Yahumina, Yanya this quick tenimra. Yabana, Yahweh, the Akai Trina, Diamamu. Where a big blow. But if Empoansa Nebekokran, my main running through messages in B. Kwabnan cancer from a dear being so sad, Mr. Abepobi is gone. My condolences, but please, Kanu, let's hear his voice, especially people like this. And now Benji, Mfensi Syria, say greetings to Honorable Wisdom Osei Buama. Okay. Kojo Asempa Furniture Works, Spain will destroy France tonight. From Kojo Asempa, Edum Kumase, almost said, I was eyes and try for. So no matter any penalty be saying.
Let me come.
Yay, France.
France watching.
Was it watching live? Spain will massacre France by 3-0. Anane Kunsu Kojo Krum. All right, we from Yabua 4-1. Where you are?
63 minutes.
Omikuomo. Yabua Prince Forshawali, aka Superstar, watching the show live and clear inside Tanoso Star Junction. All right. When you have Facebook comments are here kind. Yemfaka Kranso swear. We was Spain 4, France 0. Kwaku Victor, I 4-1. Omampeni Talibo West. Good. Ozebos, good evening. Watching the show live from Asantiba Kwai Bojari. It's your boy, Omampeni Talibo. But was I don't know Talibo West. Oh, Mr. Pobi, rest in peace. Kofi Anai, Osei. Enedie, Enyemani Bebre, nye. Oh, Mr. Pobi. Filippo Kwabrika same. Mr. Kanu wishing France all the best tonight. Greetings to my daughter, Frimpong Manson Echan Felix, and my mother, Auntie Mary of Jeninso, Filippo Nidie Enye. Kuviana once again, so here live from Phillips Commercial, Bantama. Okay. Thomas Doche or say, Mazagan, honestly, Kumasi and Nigodoko should win the FA Cup, and if they fail to win the trophy, they will be crying like Galamsey King Kong. Oh. Tradahini Jr., I'm watching you live inside a Sinful Sue section. Okay, good show. I say, rest in peace, Father. All right. Was a fantastic foreign sports delivery from champion Walasti, more fire with Otec Sports. No wonder you lead and others follow. Kufiana Nidiano. Joe Karika, Bibiani Jampra Enterprise. And Remiancho Penny. Kofi ze Kofi nipa. I didn't call match. Osei champion Kanu, please. Good evening. We are listening to you loud and clear at Bibiani Attack Room. Joe Karika of Bibiani Jumpra Enterprise. Open here da sicha oni obisu ya phone na. Na menka ho na fi onhye wadwuma. Na chese koswa so enya hoden ebo adwuma de bia. Omso mutie live e Attack Room. Aha, bra Kwame and the wife yenche omso na anwumre e Attack Room. Frank Ajay. Also, good evening, Mr. Kanu. I'm doing the listening and watching from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Great show by all standards. Okay, that's it, Frank. Dennis Jesse. Good. Okay, Dennis, try message now and repeat it. All right. And you tell him right. Yabana. Edim komona kana to amuso.
Ensana lubina shano manabo. Ensa no.
Amuzu bitters.
What's it?
Amuzu bitters.
Amuzu bitters. Twaso.
Apomode mapadie eno ane hepa plus mixture. Apomode mapadie eno ane hepa plus mixture.
Unia, Pavi, and the Black Smokes Mr. No, malaria dronana. Annie, say an answer. Wubeji the same wife, you know, you're tested positive. I am no. Says a coup malaria morning, you know. I'm negative. Adia, 1 hour, Hepa Plus Mixano, and what do you swabber? Cynthia, I was so immune system, a strong debia. Anti Pavi,
a support immune system, no.
Not Plus Mox, no, so to malaria no good. Malaria symptoms, at a say, etipaye, I fear, one more tour, and 1 minute, Achakura 4 days, not Pavi, and the Plus Mox Mixer, 1 mono, 2 malaria, and Asakura. And yes, I be a doctor. For 0542 778572 and 0542 807907. My dear Grady Pa Pavi Plasmox and Hepa Plus Nina. A pen for about or more manufo and Quada when you feel doing your income. Our pharmacists and her bar shop.
FDA aje Jordan Kratwayatu.
Hey, Opani, Mashusha watch. Perfect series books here. Oh, my, me koto obi mama mano. Oh, wejajai. Abua wamo say what to make in kind kama. Wa kabrofo. Wow. Na nkuntabu akura de. Ejajai. Wonderful. Mese Ghana for GAJ perfect series. Atumo no de. Jai. No de nimdifuo. Ene tre wa nguma bia. Our crèche, nursery, any KG books bia bi. And our science, creative arts, maths, RME, history, coloring, computing, OWAP. Nina. A free basic 1. Equasi basic 6. English every basic 1 equasi junior high school ne ban combine so a owoni nyina bi English nom and maths nom me say books be any perfect series any bi na GS any naka and so am approval into obata bia nkoto be maneba and na so we there school bi kura betumi akotu akoton amani students o
na eno kura de what table no so say hwi wo mo say set mock exams terminal exams and midterm exams at the mass school so a here wo mo a atufo nko putuoja station wa enkran danso mine first up any omomu ba bia yetonto books bia from 0243 299938 and 0540 755 465 perfect series.
Your world's future is secured.
Amanfwe Edroye Herbal Center dia di fufuro biabo. Edroye Herbal Center edwumaku a odi oboasi bitters eba ye man sa amanfo ho yare emomubu atopa 5000 no a wasadi oboasi gringo bitters enso ba ya amanfo etugu so no wo de ensa foforo bia ba eye ginger ensa the friend oboasi 442 liquor oboasi 442 liquor eye ginger ensa ye de nubra ene hama afra ena ye de ayeb Bomodia nema unsanka bi we ya bema na monuma ubebu atopa 10,000 ema no so numa omubeti de sansu na emema so numa ubedi ache Bomodia nema unsanka oboasi bitters for ginger nibi eye oboasi 442 liquor eye ginger ensa ye di enubra eni hama afra ni aye Bomodia nema unsanka bi onumu a ebe ye ho adwuma yie wo mu a won sisi eye wo ya wo menstrual pains bema edru nwumra wontimi ne yere enna Bomodia nema unsanka Oboasi 442 Oboasi 442 eya Oboasi bitters for ginger wo mo de aba any drinking sport bia etwe ho ahia ewo omaga na mu Oboasi 442 ginger Oboasi 442 liquor numbi nebu atopa 10,000 ensen enyema penfo enyema ema oma omanufo enyema emofranso a oni fiedu nwodwe
papa chire me better sauce so boisen sa winye bie kameko mama chire me different flavor three from the same block. Boissy bitters, boissy gringo, boissy fort, fort. Tous les compliments. We a special 3-1.
And sana nubinasha no manabo. And some pain no.
Amuzu bitters.
What's it?
Amuzu bitters.
Amuzu bitters. Twaso.
Hello, me did my medusa. Me dedusa clinic ano. Esan Otec FM OCC games ninti. A free Saturday ekokosi July bosume day chatso. Ye free health screening. When is set in the pedria ye insini sentoma. Enti brakumasa so magazine micro gold anum. Baby wumpum.
Ghana stand up Kumasi warm up for the biggest corporate championship Otec 102.9. Pain the pain, the pride of Ashanti at the Jumadi Atundi OCC Otec corporate championship Egwakoim and for the Agrokra. One trophy, the bragging right. Who wins the ultimate prize? Menshia Prisons Ana, Star Granite and Marvels, Ariam Hospital Limited, Enterprise Live, Ashanti Masquerade, and Nase Otec FM and for the Saturday, 7 June 2025, our O24 AstroTurf Park, our Dichamso, and Nefedi Agro.
A good year be Nebekoso, Ebini football, Owari, Lude, tag of war, and then Yakika Umbi, and Unti share Sami Mindano, Esanse, Bayo Jankasa.
Sponsored, Ma Miadusa, Ma Dancini, a Jadu Bitters, Genesis Media Production.
On Loose Kitchen, Brabedi Di Peche, Claire Park, Abuju so dead, any Danny's creation, your one-stop fashion destination for high-quality custom printing. OCC 2025. Aro Kodo Ankasa or remove.
South Pascal sponsor Jumedia. Momodia Frey. Our 0247995160. And I say 0547982256. OCC Otec Corporate Championship. Ojana so aso kumo.
Mema etiefo nyina akwaba ba Amuzu Herbal Clinic na midiedrobia ba yefre no Amuzu P Herbal Mixture eyedura ebua ima eni mema nyina na oba pampa no ohye efi na seba no obehia Amuzu P Herbal Mixture oba insio basa egu no ono so behia Amuzu P Herbal Mixture oba bi a otiemie na se ne hene pa Diono so insawansawa aji na kosokuma boso onoso behia Amuzu P Herbal Mixture oba otiemi aneju so no pampan pa no ohye edi akireba onoso behia Amuzu P Herbal Mixture minka se junso bia ense nsuo ba se ojunso na se ne kala no eni e darkish more yellowish na pampan no ohye omu a ekire me se ekekaye eya ba ojunso numu enti pa Amuzu P nenum e die na chika sei anase hunam ne ya ono so nko pa Amuzu P nonom be man so a otiemi a odwon so mu papa ye ono so behia Amuzu P Herbal Mixture be mebu ha odwon so wie na bi akam wo behia Amuzu P Herbal Mixture dwon so ade dwon so a oti de kakra se ugun nsuo na se ya nko a na oti a uhia Amuzu P Herbal Mixture ensese be ma dwon so na moja di akireba enti be ma dwon so na dwon so moja di akire no ko pa Amuzu P no mu na sa ni na mfiri ho be ma na dwon so ebon kan uhia Amuzu P Herbal Mixture obi se doc eya na nsuo totoro efri be ma no ba se be chim kakra na abegu ano white uhia Amuzu P Herbal Mixture insawa adi be ma na aboso uhia Amuzu P Herbal Mixture se ba se ohwe aba no emu ya uhia Amuzu P Herbal Mixture obi se doctor ebehwa no ahono mesrew enye hwe ahono nyina na yankwe baba so muati mo hwe ahono enti be ma ne hwe ahono onko pa Amuzu P no nyina twetwe nko obi se doctor medware wi a na me hu nyina ya me hene ase ahwe apia gu me so be ma wo sa ha nyina no obehia Amuzu P Herbal Mixture doctor Amuzu we bidun so wi a na se ju so ni bi tamayase the same Amuzu P no ene ese edi se adwuma no wo pedoduo na atu dia e wo herbal shop biara mo e wo pharmacy drugstore any herbal shop biara bi wɔ hɔ sɛ dodoɔ paa na ɔpɛ tu di a na ɔba yaso na ɔtafo nhyiae so amuzu junction bɛn moro market no tafo nhyiae so amuzu junction bɛn moro market so Kumasi a no akɔdani herbal misi herbal pedan ko mu tu bi sɛntɔn bi akra mu nkɔ kanshi draglem mu bi sa na nabuwache Kingswalk Repash ɛna Tinatet opa amuzu puse mi se bi a frɛ me number 0247 776743 0247 77 67 43 amuzu p herbal mixture mauji hiochalo
Ensana lubina shano manabo. Ensa bem no.
Amuzu bitters.
Você?
Amuzu bitters.
Amuzu bitters. Tuaso.
Hello, me did my medusa. Me dedusa clinic ano. Esan Otec FM OCC Games ninti. A free Saturday ekokosi July bosume da itwato. Ye free health screening. When se indipedua ye nsini sentoma. Enti bra kumasa so magazine micro gold anum. Behwe wumpom.
102.9 Otec Sports.
.9 as they more den na say ade bi asan be free okay yenye ni say okay Matthias here yes Hepa Plus Pavi and Plasmos yes Hepa Plus Pavi and Plasmos the fearsome 3 no for general well-being inti and etu for say de bia na wanumbi ya drone waso eboa ema ni pedua ne nya ahoden sonko anu atumi de kutia yare ahodo epese eba ne so ene yare ahodo e wone so yana de bia e kan say well-being ni ya hunam na enya ahoden sonko etumi e perform any action bia na say ne function bia very well enti no anwumrei mame nkoso na menka say herbal shop any pharmacy biam obenya bia to no now mema sem nye yie na wa ho ofesem nye yie wa ho odinsem nye yie every aspect of uhunam no ebe ya adwuma yie ma bibia e kama ye ton ni nsuo ne topa nyina bo adwuma kro na herbal shop any pharmacy bia doctor say ebo no nsesan that's why 20 cedis per bottle na say Hepa Plus 20 Pavi 20 Plasmos 20 so atiase herbal shop bia mo bi wo ho pharmacy for ni nyina tunton bi when the doctor be ni telephone komo 0542 778572 0542 778572 091-334-7472 Abapamo ɛhɔ dwadie ɛyɛ so convenient ɔse bra na ɛbɛtɔ nneɛma ahodoɔ ehia wo nneɛma ahodoɔ ehia no wɔ dan wohia wɔ kitchen wohia wɔ office wohia no ahyɛ sɛ perfume simpo na wopɛ bi agu ho ama bibia kama Abapamo wobɛwura hɔ bɛnya bi nkwadaa ntaadeɛ mpanimfoɔ ntaadeɛ home appliances ɛna afei furniture bi a wopɛ bi akɔ a bɛnya bi wɔ hɔ wobɛsɛ wodi dwa bi te sɛ provisions anaasɛ wotɔ nneɛma no deɛ bebree mebatɔ Abapamo bɔmmɔden nso bɛkɔ Tafo 3 miles Sakasaka Park anim hɔ a ɛhɔ ɛna shopping mall yi ɛwɔ wɔn a na operate Hepa Plus live band wohia live band for event bi a no afrɛ wɔn yes enti Abapamo ɛne Hepa Plus live band se frɛ wɔn ofra abapa ibi a wɔsɛ mi wakyire mi hia we modi ano na ɔde abrɛw sɛ pictures na bɛso wɔn de kyerɛ wɔn metumi de akyerɛw na bibia yɛ fine nti sɛ deɛ yɛn ɛnyɛ kyinkyina atwan sɛ ɔsɛ wokɔ shop na akɔdi dwa wobɛtumi ahyɛ wo dem the comfort of office room bedroom baabi a wohyɛ washroom koraa na wode ɔmu di dwa tom numbers no 0593386133 ɛna 0593391848 yɛmfa aseda no bi ma GKB Construction and Logistics for bano construction ho nneɛma bi te sɛ roofing sheets a yɛwɔ no long span yɛwɔ no self lock ɛna IBR ne nyinaa wobɛnya bi wɔ hɔ wei nyinaa no ɛboa ɛma kyerɛ sɛ woda no so yɛ fɛ yie papapapapapapapa sɛ wohia wood fabrication a wobɛyɛ roofing so ano aba a delay in form works wɔse no buying of wood nnua sɛ wobɛtɔ nnua ɛde ayɛ wo concrete floor slab deɛ atwam bra na form works papapa na ɔmode aba no bi no ɔmo ɛmma wo bi sara nso na ɔmo tɔn fully furnished houses mfie ahodoɔ a yɛabɔ so yɛsi abɔ so asiesie mu kama ɛne ɛwɔ uncompleted houses ɛwɔ hɔ yɛsi adu level bi wobɛtɔ a na watoa so ebi wɔ hɔ nom a aduru bi ɛbɛbɔ so ebi wɔ hɔ nom a yɛato fan kyerɛ sɛ bebree ɛwɔ hɔ nom ɛna nsase amanso ni ho so ba GKB fo ebedi wɔn mu ato bi nkratasɛm bi a genuine a kyerɛ sɛ wɔn obi a ɛntwe manso langard sɛm bi anim so ate aseɛ Santasia Pre ɛna GKB Construction for ɛwɔ mebatɔ frɛ mu sisi 0246 248 275 0246 248 275 ɛna 0201 366 600 0201 366 600 na oni GKB for any telephones nkomo afei yɛkɔ Vema Plus Limited wɔmo ɛde nnuruma akomako ɛnan ɛna aba deɛ kan yɛ Prostavite capsules a yɛde kutia dwonso mu haw o dwonso bebree o dwonso tem dwonso de no anka ho aba dwonso agu ho o deɛ no so etimi ba ma ne de wo paa nso sɛ bɛba wo bɛkyema ɛmma o deɛ no wo brɛ paa nsa na aba obi so deɛ wɔ hɔ no mu a deɛ tie ne sɛ ɔne ɔbaa ɛda wie a ɔte yaw ɛwɔ ne bɛrima mu ne nyinaa infections ahodoɔ a Prostavite be treat ne kama ɛde ama wo ɛna wo deɛ no deɛ Johnson no pampan bi wom uhu so pampan bi wɔ akyire a kyɛ sɛ normal Johnson pampan wo deɛ no nte sa wo deɛ no sɛ bone style bi na color no so ayɛ style bi no apɛ Prostavite capsules ɛwɔ the nearest herbal shop ana pharmacy BM X drive capsules ɛyɛ mɛma duro ɛbɛsiesie o mɛma sɛm premature ejaculation, low sperm count, difficult in maintaining erection. Adeɛ no obrɛ na sorry so enche na sound dwodwo hard dream be ma deɛ sɛ wo to me. Waist pains esisi mu je sɛ oyawa age osisi abosu nyina no. Ɛyɛ X drive capsules. Little capsules so boa ama wetumi ayi amaman srade tam sore throat no bɛkɔ ɛna sɛbi obi a enka ɛwɔ wonum. O kasa nipa ho na ɔtwe ne ho kɔ akyire ɛha adwen paa ɛne yɛ little capsules ɛna ɛma no mo deɛ dinuts timamu ha bia wo bia sɛ wo deɛ ɛma wo deɛ ba dodo wo deɛ ne ba tot wo deɛ no ɛba ɔya wo deɛ akyire wo deɛ no ɛma koraa situation bia wo bia about menses no sɛ negative nko adeɛ a dinut capsules ɛna ɛsɛ wo no mebacho kotobi na bibia nya fa heba show bia ma na frɛ Vema Plus for 0244 370 702 0244 370 702 afi yempe bibi ne it's my kitchen restaurant eho ena ye kwa kudidie na afi bibi ai fine. It's my kitchen and winner of a 2 for excellence award 2010 2011 2012 and 2023 omo of continental and as a man for mine so aduane and our local dishes the Ghana de no fufu banku fried rice jollof rice bankuni tilapia bibia mpesie Ghana nnuane ni nyina etumbi wo and your natural fruit juice no wodi di awia na se wodi di na esi nkyɛn bi before the idea ne say wodi di wia no abo agu so abrofo nso esi nkyɛn wodi kakra no anom kakra escafo no sa no mdidi o kroma escafo sa no mdidi ɛne ɛso pɛ sɛ ohu the real ekom wopɛ sɛ komfita ohu a oni sikani nkɔtena because hɔ ne ni banku bebree ye ni fufuo bebree kiti twa bread slices mienu pa ma wa ne atwa tea ne half cup wodi hwemu akɔpem awia be 2 na wa woni so bire be briw no. Enti it's my kitchen I say tumrika ko na kudidi. Ye mouse fruit juice we you different flavors. Pineapple, ginger, mixed fruits, mango, tangerine, orange. Ni na bi wo ho. And you're running promos Mondays, Wednesdays and Thursdays. And your net me catch us and ye bankuni tilapia. Oto one plate ni asa chew another plate. Plate ni de chew nya toto pon bia o. The same one wato na ni de ba kwansa apio so. Wednesday ni pizza, oto pizza. They de ba kwa kan ho and a dwada bia no auto catfish ni achewa aduane free. It's my kitchen restaurant almost space om de ma high for event bia peso ye bia no om ho kakraka ne bo so da form and na oye delivery wo akire Kumasi ya ba bia peso mo de aduane brewa frɛ wo mo na kan aduane a opem mo wasend sika no wadua no wo bo wani ati na na sese delivery guy no e frɛ say wo de waduane aba baba ya stadium hey traffic light na enchen hona it's my kitchen brosan kakraka no yes and it's my kitchen restaurant open cocktails open pastries smoothies ni nyina etuntum bi wo ho fra 0265 707070 0265 707070 and 0248 865046 na bibia enye kama. All right, ye toa dwumade no so ye ko Amuzu Herbal Clinic eho ene ye ton anase ye produce Amuzu garlic bitters no Amuzu garlic bitters eye dru a Dr. Amuzu aye hwehwemu e de aba e kyerese ampa sese you know moja kyerese ye moja na akoma no e pomp no aye nsem pisanse srade ene amaman agentini no afa nti garlic no ewura o system ni mu na clear sa afin ni nyina afi ho sa afin ni nyina afi ho no wie a ebusanfo obede wo ho moja beko kama o pressure no ebeba form sugar ebeba form what you say sciatic pains ni nyina ebedwane obi a wuntumi na obeda kama ahwankro mo correct pa hu se what dafili insomnia de eya 2 am na manfo go TikTok enye bibia nche muntumi na bi ye life no mu yi mo ho kire nsem ebi diatem bi bodua so what you say ni nyina na wo hwe bi because when enkum untumi na tinima hununku a na wo sika eye to data na dia hwe wo mo to data na dia hwe wo mo check your di baby mia madam for check your di baby just a confusion they be a confusion ye jana dapa bokwa no bi fire na wa ha sa untumi na onom Amuzu garlic bitters a de bi ahode obe dakama na afei obi a chese wo ha chese wo be say wani ni so clear na otimi hu ade yi a Amuzu garlic bitters na ebeboa frɛ Dr. Amuzu 0247 776743 0247 776743 heba show bia mubenya drebi ato Amuzu garlic bitters yes ekoye pa 102.9 Sunye. Yanko anymore na fe. Yanto ankomo hwehwe no so. Kofi akwa babiom. Ze de basakane nations na tiada.
Sa.
Say ze de wontin wasem bia.
Say obi ate. Obi ate. Ye trend ye GF for beba e de beba.
Seriously omo ya che wasem no ho. Ana
there be omo nyanche.
And omo declare games that can suspended at least for now because me nya comfortable say. Clubs be get to no makobo last round of games with that case pending. Me nya comfortable.
Obi a money.
But of course, who am I? Who am I?
I think the position of GFN in say a league. And we had time na there na bana in between week bini another week. Of course, suggestion say you postpone and also about say it's a calendar on the any idea. And I won't say it's what remind any buy no a science squeezy calendar ne kakra so and they believe say let's continue. We'll be our money there. Go and play. If we are the verdict of the disciplinary committee bar, then we move. So intino. Me, I think clubs nina will be a game. Go and prepare and play your game. Prepare na ball game. Enjoy what comes out from the disciplinary committee because it's here no club will be allegations. And another club and so deny. You need to conduct investigations after receiving match commission and referees report. So, and you can push the disciplinary committee to make sure say on speedy up and no kakra so but it is an independent body. Who push you so we are now quite said yeah open so chrom the way omunyo majuma. So
usually I know we have enough time to
yes,
some of this say we have enough evidences now what media.
Many time on I privy to 1 or 2 cases be ana lawyer B was in charge. Experienced lawyer B, he was the chairman of the disciplinary committee and
football case now king.
Yes.
Okay.
And they go through processes being adio. Whilst the football association was appealing to him, say, or Munya no at the point the buffy class any Munya Madi and Amunya. So what you see? Ain't he? Was he's going to sign say he's the chairman was sign. This one year Jumani ye now for a barbontin for shots yes na ni credibility ni reputation is at stake.
And cases I mean, legal issues with a court to semi other day. Documents that were forever. People can refer. It may pick a case be 1978, 1 versus the state.
And the other side can say, so a because low key was a politician. What?
March 954.
Hey, I'm over point. Low key, a politician on. Now for one time be Kofi on once my baby I'll compare. Internal politics we say nipa ubu case ya de call higher court and ya two decision at two side internal politics but there are 2 sides I'm looking at it. One, I say we are playing a league and a league say based on investigations our person you okay swim how to this week now when the man we need to keep the next 2 weeks it means that the players will be inactive for 2 weeks. This will be a clubs engaging in friendly games. And almost stay off where 3 weeks the conditioning of the players will not help in the last round of games number one. And we are back. And now on the flip side, you bet man to us because the league no credibility power any in question. Your whole league say we maybe 5 years later, 6 years later, near strip will be off title or It is a case maybe take whether a month or 2 or 3. You draw na kotoko na go stars you declare the champion. Ne adwin say based on whatever findings or mumum nya e di free oba ntino e bit ma affect the Waji league no. Ne be declare in this case Abia Nations winners and one say ya strip off nipa ko the title no man no. Na dia kwa but Kofi baby a me some reservations and say all these things are nations are legend. Eye nema esi stadium hwa mpato ate ase enye de ye outside the stadium no aka say just ye PCI di kokohwe ekohwe enye mo kan ye see stadium mo. So I'm not sure investigating it should take us so much time. Eye dia akwesi o baabi sebi te say you pole dey ya e ka say stadium ko anye ho ne ku no. So you need to go through a lot of briefings and a lot of investigations. But I say na police for omo allege say 70 years starting here say something that we can find out. Police where you deploy omo baby e di wadwuma ma say konekoye all those timetables we call police service no ma any the other issues about referee no performance in those things no I'm not sure say I say take year if you want to expedite it you be say any time I say take year a week or two or whatever and say the decision na e be through about. But I am of the conviction say whatever happens in that case it may not change who wins the league.
All right.
Maybe the main position no. My position is that league a year by game a year by year nwie you kruma emra da ho. It is next Sabrino. O point now the busa kofi question no. Ebian Keriema did nyina kulu off pa to say the waka no. As a Sabrino kan ke bia sa nations points. Go born no amo anwi. Ugo ka asem ni we say dem can say we na say say the OG league na they come back to take their league.
Sure, yeah.
But sa ayine da ho no the close and they say a trigger no. Na by now Kiashishe league table na say omo points ni ha no moda ni ato league no so. Say be take here 1 month, 2 months, 3 months any be this case na we are whatever the outcome is e be affect league now we come to change it. Now affect here then we move on.
Okay. Matches ne dey as it stands no F no at the ehunhyehyɛ aba game na ba wie dey was Stuttgart Spain share 5 Emma France share 4 enye penalty shootout open play na ju ye kwa akodai Ecuador omone Brazil bebo Ancelotti first game right
sure
and Paraguay suni Uruguay ni nyina 11 p.m. yai and games here baso AFC for the end the omabo boy ma last the result ni nyina ba. All right, so Ghana Football Association penning for chess weekend the match day 34 bebaso ti omo the referees appointment aba how to folk any summer tips e ma referee games ni nyina e baso on Sunday e bi monya bi e bi so en starting nya bi ya starting nyina at the same time how to folk any summer tips no Accra Sports Stadium referee and the Jacob Aduntera on a better center man Abu Afobes Sulemana Salaudin and George Akisiboka one of the lines na fi fourth referee Hasim Yakubu na bibia kama Kwame Opariado Kasari ma how to folk Omone Samatex and everybody this weekend.
That is the final match of the season. Once Samatex and so a fit timer Omoba League we will not been able to beat them at Accra Sports. Not Watara Coach BNO Ashe Samatex at Accra Sports. So for us as part of our preparation for the future, and I mean the future means next season, all these things ever form a part of what we want to see before the season ends and how we want to start. It's preparation has started already. About 2-3 matches without defeat. Going into the final match, at least if you don't win the league title, say you are able to end on a good note. It brings some positive atmosphere into the team. Senegal will be able to sit on it and then project very well for the following season. So, any idea say just because we have to go there and play. We are going there to play to make sure that at the end of the season, when you have 3 points, when you're 58 is capable of pushing you to top parts of the league table, which even though it would have been good for you and say as of Nibia at the end of the season here we need title, but when we need title not when disgrace so it is top 4.
All right, so we Kwame Opariado just Samatex a team back Accra Sports Stadium to win some more since on bad premier anymore team building. But then one issue I wore house supporters now come out so on beso motin hon sembrano brano the fate of head coach Abubakar Watara. Ivory ne ba no 1.5 seasons in here as a house of folk fan who is saying on to us so another benevonia na kwan but Oparado e kasama former club no am updates on Watara any news edi kan ba say Maxwell Konadu and a house in penny phone in din komo say womra wabra omuja watara kwan
idea once a yadia enye no crese how to focus high coach Maswo Kunedu and also before front, so we needed to also make it clear. So he knows it. He knows that that's not the story. This morning we needed to officially mention it so that Ubia and Kofi say this is what is happening. That will bring any unnecessary tension and unnecessary calm, easy calm. Yeah, so the club has not hired anybody. Mr. Watara, he has an assignment to fulfill. Yami Anduma Sunday day and we are preparing the team to make sure that they'll go through the final match on Sunday against Samatex. It is not about rumors and now say ESA. It is about the facts on the ground that Hasselhoff has not hired any other coach.
Yo, enti we ensema opare ede atudwa na ede amamono. Na ye kwa anim to the other games are eba so no say ena no so nhyehyɛ etie. Ewo bibiani dance park ho ena bibiani Gold Stars ene Accra Lions bebo why ena bedin kunimum Sundays Gold Stars ehia a win from all indications no almost stand a chance of winning the league. Enti say Gold Stars on beji league no so munyo in fact my revision nyina agina your friends saying case here abai so eno so di mu akotene pa hey asemo enti no Gold Stars, any Accra Lions, referee Juliet Apia. Yeah, say from Kumasi, Juliet Apia. On a police in
Police in Central.
Juliet police ni.
Yeah, a policeman.
A police officer.
Eh.
You know, you know.
Oh, okay.
Police for any soldier for no mudi referee no. Omuzro
na ni so hye.
Say o ko ba bia. Utimi frɛ ho no commander no. E de wo hu e den.
Ejansa.
Nti ebia low key omutimi ma police fo bi omhye mufti ni ade say o ye soldier ni a mo hye aha omewo military ni ma hye ho de ba obehye ifiata de e na ba around am de opa ninse mu
say if oni be ku aba
make any attempt
how the nearest barracks say
customs for oni be ku aba
one of them members under severe attack
any intina Juliet ya na ne vim wasri one ko di democracy cap ya
ni match za wadi
hey eno woko baby ani
tough match pa
hey any
game say no I was a muji Daniel Aye match
division 1 so omu use but omu time and here 4th referee on say a lot of the referees near and Sabad on no FIFA referee
yeah
and also your instructor intino in attempt to still monitor the omusu and intino most of the times they are a 4th referee
okay
games are marking this season now but quite say he's been there twice
Daniel Aye
no me can't Juliet
okay
ne Rose Park no a 4th referee and ne Park Academy FA Cup or be quiet no so no a 4th referee but ye share no way so ye ne Future Stars so and so no a 4th referee
na muka Daniel Aye asemi so muhwe yi o na manga say best referee afi the match be kwa akoma no na afi obi esu
oh best referee sem no so okay Daniel Aye create Kotoko ne Karela oboase yeah season na Kotoko ebo mo home matches first round wa Accra bebo second round oboase one bedi Kotoko ne Karela na Kotoko ne Karela na as good
as good do
keeper be as good Kotoko ne as good keeper ni pie
ebe handle ball no outside
didn't say be ball deliberate dive didn't say ball deliberate
said that time crime say Kofi Mensah and another
Kofi Mensah all nations
it wasn't as if say I didn't contentious be say I don't know as one inside boy as one van inside boy as what it was very glaring
it
who be that
say no before that no na Kotoko for game bim omunya go e ma ewie say 4th referee no mum ko hwe TV bi
that was Karela
Karela it na Kotoko for contest say adena we ne de wanya bibia anhwe ohwa ahu say keeper ni pie ba line e chine be handle
ball it wasn't even as if say no
oh say me hwe game
me say from afar obia be hu no clear say
keeper ni pie
keeper way off the 18-yard box and I'll handle ball no dive eto no ho de say yi ball
no ama Emmanuel Jemfi complaining
but
the reference
you bet me I search internet no so say video de nyana
Emmanuel Jemfi complaining
into go there's a possibility say sometimes ubenyana at this level but no credit say most times he will be at his best but into the big games you know omo na so handle
Kofi and
in Europe in everywhere
not to cut you me kai say in defense one of those things I say me kai pa omo kai say baby wodru no it's a discussion no about from near protecting no and yes the height now or rise or calf no a bit more affect if you on omo say omo the big games na be dodge no game omo did say amount for interest to them
and I say bit me aba ho
good so we amount for interest to man the little mistakes no e be generating discussion to be any amount e be Accra Lions and Karela
and I know good dia
any amount e be dreams any be
vision
be near the amount
so we are referee we are big referee you should be handling the top games in the country.
France
Anthony Taylor Anthony Taylor senior referee one England for one of the best referees at semi-final game top match I was a top referee
agreed
get it
agreed but
over mistakes all right
but me argument
ni say almost every time be a car for your appointment ono na ndimbam de bia akoye va ha
eno de ya present no now moment who say one best wa
very good so but they drew a stage be I was a yan wo big games ni mo
but I tell you what a platform I've seen some referees at home di match man ye fair de cracher Daniel ai me come to including division 1
senior ni nyina ho
me ko he catch them young for ne ba ku bi pa senior
go video yango ba catch them young for the league na yeah ka Premier League say catch
them young for no me
cut them young
no because of baby Daniel ai drink
hey na say unya ka beka
mi nya ka meka ba baby o drink me person me attempt
Kofi o argument wa na na no ye ladies you am rising back you boy no say eh sa de na ye okuruma na ye edu die mu dia na asa akobo
so anyway Juliet Apia na be di bibi any match no between Gold Stars and Accra Lions center yeah
okay
na boafo be Meritay and Patricia Trema na fe James Taylor I 4th referee nti be ma ba ko damam and na omukwa kwahwe sa akensi no so all right Felix Ajetesowa and match commissioner ya Sowa na Sowa GBZ na
Sowa
United ni
Sowa
match commissioner Ajetesowa
match commissioner
but me ne brofu di na
ono the Albert Sowa
oh okay
Albert
na bi hu ba ku bi ba no ne ono se Danny doctor no
Daniel Uswansa
Daniel Uswansa ba ku bi no se ne pa di me ben kakra ba na mi hu ni ye
referee for me
na me say na is doctor akoye commissioner na
commissioner oh last who's the ba ku bi there's one famous one be Samuel Champon last will be friend say I'm a brother na ye kwa akoye match commissioner
there's a Japanese commission match they are we are obitumi aka say mo fa mo match na me come baby
all right dreams everybody Legon cities for last game of this top flight in at least for now because we are relegated Tuba Strotef Rastum Gameli Senogbe and the center referee James Osafo and Bless Awaji na fe Franklin Akumate I4 referee match commissioner Tasembedo Osumana okay dini die obi din die obon 1 2 1 hwa akoka akofas mabro Tasembedo Osumana Bechem United ne Young Apostles eno be koso onana fosuji abo park o Bechem na eze Bechem presec nchen hwa Joseph Kofi ena obey the center referee Gilbert Adum Mensah Tijani Muhammad na fe Ayaba Ibrahim I 4th referee Justice Yaboy Champon and a match commissioner Diana Stars and a Basake Holy Stars and Omubebo and no nana Ajman be do the first park El Domahin crew Dr. Imoro Osman one of the big disa Kinsi no Nabua for Emmanuel Dolagbanu from Kumase and Yaya Ashikwe Mensah na fe Foster Bashos I 4th referee match commissioner Richard Idrisu Nations for Charlie Monko Nations for Nimuson Zebo Meboa. Nations versus Heart of Lions. Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex. Gabriel Opoku Ahin, one of the center man. Joshua Agbo ana Joshua Agbo ɛna Isaac Diodu wɔn bɛhwɛ lines no afei Gideon Nikofi ayɛ fourth referee Anan Lomote ɛna yɛ MC media ma bɛtena afei Otakwati na stadium na afei ma host to Brekum Chelsea ɛwɔ saa Kings yɛbɛkɔ so no mu Selom Yao Bless ɛna bɛyɛ centerman na boafo bɛyɛ set tableto ɛne Ernest Akate na Rita Boateng Nkansa ayɛ fourth referee match commissioner Samuel Odro Nyako, yes, former CEO of Wa All Stars and then former secretary of GACA. One I could the letter far on so the letter for different, you know.
No, nam kaso da su ho as secretary.
Why?
That's a GACA secretary.
That's almost quite now. Almost
so no, could you fear do two ni free ni fee?
Yeah, I said, your boy didn't Anyway, Ibrahim Tanko and a head coach, Emma Diema. I'm only Brekum Chelsea, I can say.
We have to concentrate our last game against Chelsea. We have to win the last game and then see how the other results is. But definitely we are going to have a very good game on Sunday. And this is the last game for the season and to go and prepare and come back. So definitely we are going to give our best and then win our game and then see what will happen.
All right. So I can't do the correction, but Michael will leave an AD France in a Spain match. No. All right. Lastly. Game a chat to because we need a J Kreku the second sports complex. Na Basaki for one. Okay, do another Basaki. All right. Vision near Santiago the match near J the second sports complex. Ni Kreku near J Kreku the second sports complex. Tema Newtown. And also referee Afonso Atiapa. The referee for the match is by 5 this season. If minimum 5 because Boa says I'm about twice. Kumasi about twice as a tries, including
Afonso.
Including FA Cup B. Kotokowazi on one.
Afonso on your bad crowd.
Very good referee. Very. Yeah, who's a Pabrofono type of referee. Referee so what?
You who fair.
It's a heavy one. Abrofo referee. One referee.
Kanu say who dey to boy say na Abrofo referees no. Who say bia wo two American na ya chie bi. Okay, be a kwanchen
komo. Jonathan Moss pa na unza wo didi amen. Onu di referee to so didi amen. No.
And a referee obesisi. Wa brebo.
Ya hwe Europe ya omboy. Champions League ni Europa League. Referees na mujina ma say yes.
Referees ni athletic.
Yeah, athletic.
Community training to say less training.
No, you see omu special body features be am so somebody check one of them ya ho fe like ojina bo mu atimi say referee would dimrika fatano aduma ne fatano
ese ko ma sa atwa mu jesi na
chi bribe
be a referee
onye bribe
almost say become a referee yes
onye bribe you dey down onye bribe or the no krebe to the da
do ba jinso na ho da ho on say one
because we also
Chelsea for me Barcelona dey
they say human error. All right, so kotoko match no Atiapa ne bedi na boafo be Ali Timwa Ba na Halilu Al Hassan na Amadou Ibrahim I fourth referee Michael Atadazi and a be match commissioner. Now ahead of the game kotoko head coach Karim Zitu Akasa yentino.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Coach, Sunday will be our last game of the season against Vision FC.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts and preparations so far?
So far, so good. Before every match is after match. When I said this, it means after every game, you have to prepare. And since the league is still on, we are still preparing for our last game. And we want to use the preparation of Vision to face the FA knockout we are going to play next week after Vision. So we are preparing seriously.
Coach, would you say that you still have an unfinished business in the league, considering last Sunday's Ghana Premier League results?
Yes, we still have, because the league is yet to be ended. So we are still competing. I don't easily give up in my objectives until I finish. So to me, we are lying second to Viviani Gold Stars, and anything can happen. Until then, we are still chasing.
Meaning it's a must-win game.
It's a must-win game.
Okay, coach. Will Sunday's results against Vision FC have an effect on the MTN FA Cup final against Golden Kicks?
Never. If it will have effect, it will be positive. Because I already told my boys, this is how I behave. If when I was playing the FA Cup matches, I use the league matches to assess my players in the coming game. So this is a match. It's just like a match before the finals. So it rather give me a positive reaction or positive thinking about my team after the game.
Okay, coach. You've played Vision FC twice this season, past Dreams FC. Coach, how do you assess their team?
Vision is not a bad team. Vision have a good team, and they have a good technical team, and you know they also have the same, how to call it, the same mindset like Dreams FC. They want to develop these boys to change their lives through football. So seriously, they have the young, talented boys, technically sound and full of enthusiasm. So,
all right. So Karim Zito and I'll deal with a couple of questions on the pre-match conference. I say, Kotoko media daruma and Saka social media so and Abuama Mutia chese Ubia Ehudia. Quanti games win Ebasu this weekend. The final round of games, I don't know. Nami Aduma, Kwesiada, Ghana Premier League, no season in baby. Now, if I cut the last game of the season, MTN FA Cup final between Golden Kick and Asante Kotoko. I was Legon, University of Ghana Stadium. And look at that, 24th May, right? 24th, 20 May, FA Cup final. All right, and before, Umayam Koswe, Young Quenim.
All right, yeah, free league, you know.
Yeah.
Emra, yes, of course. The last round of games, I have bought a Premier League and they are close to the chapter for Premier League. You know. Very important, sir. At this stage, in most leagues, the Bema interest about league, you know. The best I cited the new season, you know, when who decided who win on the final day, and potentially because now, I want to call relegation, so no, and they decided. And man, for any league, next me the league be on about 3 matches to go. Near who do watch league, you want more call relegation. It's happening interest a free league, you know. So I think that be a day your league na be do this season, you know. It's good for the positive talks and everything I'll be about the league, because with a game to go, you who ni pakura or league, you know. And even with the relegation battle, no, as it stands there, you know, say per results here from leagues, games and 3 teams are already condemned, which is in Swatramai, Legon Cities, and Accra Lions. So for the top, you know, the Obeji League. Now, can you imagine, say no, come on, say your potential top 4 tournament be, Kuruma, now say your 4 slots be at the Africa, Kuruma. Only say your first 4 no clans no it's not decided, because the other league in the top 8 nations are 60 points no. Heart of Lions or that 4th no so 57 or sure be 60. House of Folk crown no 5th position 55 points no. Possible say ka House of Folk so bit me rem aba be the top 4 based on results be free the other games no aba no. So a very good one, a very healthy one. But looking at the games no, and the most important thing, say, you take Coach Karim Zito, and the last match, beyond the interview, no, and any other commentaries about game now, or by no some of the tasks, the few games nobody no, or some an eye on other teams are on your mobile, potentially for recruitment, Kotoko Ebeye ahead of the next season, no, and possibly say on opportunity to go to Africa, no. This particular season, because FA Cup final that how many Golden Kicks are barring the results a bit from should Golden Kicks gets the better of Kotoko, no more the potential to go to Africa, it means that Kotoko might miss Africa this season because league, it is not too certain that Omo in the Benya League. So the coach Eguso Yenejuma and also an eye on different agenda and as a before bit my but Kotoko vision. One of those games.
A quick one. Now, I struggle with match commissioner Bidino.
Okay.
Yeah, many correction from one of the colleagues. So a prison officer, Peninipa.
Oh, okay.
Was in the born Tasimbedu.
Tasimbedu.
Tasimbedu Osmanu. No central prisons. Akins.
Akins.
And information. Also a DDP. Peninipa. Yeah.
Yancha Akins.
Yeah. Central prisons.
Central prisons.
Was it them from the Lions?
The lion when we see method is
the piano shower not just a arehu a guy in baby police in Zadan Kumse are not in the co as I grab no piano show.
Or do I not hand over?
Oh, Maza.
So police in your hand over my prison.
The police know the Okano such a crying. And check best one and I say, you know,
if you ask a number, you man. So no yeah we assume is on uncle the only the hour well so for Kotoko vision I think that one of those games that Kumasi Santo Kotoko can go to vision, have a fair share of even the possession, very good football. Most of the highlights of Kotoko and coach Efreno carry me to main share game from stadium. My videos and omone media makwari me akwan every game na because me akwan hwe TV so. And I think that one, they have improved their performance. Two, the energy level of the team is as I improve. It doesn't look like as a mobile game no more off and say no masaba. It looks like a game no gradually the energy level, the concentration level ni bibiano kosro and the carry Mzito. Yenim coach bit say Johnson Smith. Obi te say Kasim Mengel. Some managers we are many akomo kakra. Omukura team a. Who's a team no in terms of efficiency any energy wise na team entai and drop on levels na. So I think that should be a very good game. Kotoko can have a very comfortable win. But the that game Heart of Lions. Sorry, baby any go stars. Odim say sometimes when the expectation is such large and that's a huge, now man for expect a lot. That is where you need to control emotions and also tame the temperament of one players to the supporters. Let's not be deceived. Though Accra Lions are relegated, but in terms of keeping the ball and playing good football, they said the go stars for now ball no man. It is not the game I may expect to say one-sided in terms of possession. Say it from the blast of the Hills now, because of me relegated. It be a fan said the other bad. You and team your friend go stars be pass ball no straight at dominate create chances because at the time they were even losing to Karela. Now Karela form more no and the Accra Lions you will bit more compare because Karela then were in that relegation zone and no more about that beautiful football got the results and no more here on Modeko. In such an atmosphere every minute will count. And that is why the temperament of the technical team, the players, and the supporters must be managed very well. And me trust say, Chairman Kwesiedu, any team say by this time, it become a sensitize community no about potential BBA or football more. A bit more trigger the any park as wasem, let the problem be bromo. And one venue, on time to violence, same free ho, baby any dance park. Say team be alcohol. No a complain say a more treating no enye men can say officiating can hardly now but though there are experiences at teams ni bia kwa akonya ho a omaka obete there are no evidence how bit media support on us the evidence all can no sometimes e bi ho pardon referee say be a mistake be and what we also a genuine mistake. But the fact still remains, say football at top form CSE in Pia Bona, Accra Lions in Pia, and many experience in it, and I'm a humida. Especially when team that form say no about home psychologically. The edge, so we are place in no, or no that form team better than you. Don't forget, more this model. Omo players no, attaining 24, 25 years na no. They see them as local materials and as a local transfers na potentially betting many their mom. Omo be with the investment team num then on set team num kakra. So those players no a be mobile ball on top of their game just to catch the eyes of Abia potentially who go stars now bit Marco even the Africa Champions League. Should you win the league? And they should expect that and a battle that will come easy for them. I expect Accra Lions to give them a very good match. But me how a bit change even in a draw Eliama Accra Lions. I see Gold Stars winning that game. Though ABN kwaya for 4-4 and Famomo at home.
Me pesa when you finish be tackle this comment of Opare concurrently near with regards to news about Omo Epe Maxwell Konedu so Obabe Sisi Obabe Sasili. What do you into Opare biam?
Idea was once a yadia enye no crese how to focus high coach Maxwell Konedu and also before front, so we needed to also make it clear. So he knows it. He knows that that's not the story. This morning we needed to officially mention it so that Obia and Kofi say this is what is happening. That will bring any unnecessary tension and also unnecessary calm, easy calm. Yeah, so the club has not hired anybody. Mr. Watara, he has an assignment to fulfill. Yami Anduma Sunday day and we are preparing the team to make sure that they'll go through the final match on Sunday against Samatex. It is not about rumors and now say hearsay. It is about the facts on the ground that Hasselhoff has not hired any other coach.
Right. And I know Kasama for the Mark Club no Accra to folk and upon officially almost to her. Accra to folk has not hired coach Maxwell Konedu as reported in the media. House management and I putting it out. Now has not hired Chese and Chese Omumfano Anambwa.
Yes.
But for now the man I clear say Omumfa Maxwell Konedu ejuma. Now question is a bit Mama Watara who business is one of the coachy house now.
Okay, so it's going to be a prep now.
Okay. Some medical cassette.
All right, okay. Me imagine him say nanka say has for ignore. No so we ignore a media reports Watara and Monamuni ni ye juma
and then sanya damning reports
absolutely
a good team animal
and then yes obia
but you see then a professional way say who coach wo na media no report to one for coach profile coach no ho no mo distracting the concentration ti say one management and I say team ni back clear omo back out clear na coach ni nya confidence in adwuma because who ye adwuma na de bia say obi na mun fitire as we be jiwa juma ni ana Kofi wunya juma fine
unim the has for ye no munya careful oh Kanu me dia me say me ni say scandi na ye juma so what I say I can tell him behind the scenes say ignore whatever reporter wabonting focus on your job work so what I say
United Eric Ten Hag
because you see enya de opare betimi deny any
Vanguard and Vanguard.
Obie ni honuma.
I say be any official from the club. I better close one say you have our backing.
Yes. You speak with the coach to our Uyewajuma until club ni beka bibia chiro no. Don't look at anything. Here the woman and say hearts of folk omuye undecided omuache. Ebi pese even at that level no. Ebi pese yen sesa Watara. Ebi so say your man intina. So what I say enti enkomo regarding somebody coming to take over from Watara no has the phone to mean deny so munni sa enkomo ne da. So if you issue a statement this way, right, and the report I mean from Enwe Babe Pim then say has a reached agreement with Maxwell Konedu.
Our reports no go win.
Oh, a media report.
Media report if it's a media report be on the source ana.
And I met into met me a police sources.
It's not as if say me doubt to there but. But say me am hu nsam. Enyina nam sa internet ni so.
Omo yes I report ni there. Minim omo source. Okay. But some website, local website ni be a report to say has a reach agreement with Maxwell Kunedu. Then no krampo de ebi kura ba ya che. But you what you say?
Yeah.
Minim omo source. But the point I'm making is so kasa say na fe ebe season na ekoba say has any Watara party ways na says can ni mo appoint Maxwell Kunedu a what do you do? Enuntina to say ne Kanu United money although they will not issue any they will not even comment. Hey, see amene wo kasa yi. There's a story. Ewo Italy. It has been reported say Inter Milan airpay Fabregas from Como. Right? Como empening for ne say Inter Milan a contact you omo decline say omo no club level de omo nye ready say omo ni Inter ebe din Como bia regarding Fabregas. So what you say but say Fabregas betna anase ontna up to him to decide. So these things depending on how the conversation is going, nobody me making it clear. But me feel say I can't just one game next season na end. If there are reports in the media space say has a reached agreement, you can ignore and have a conversation with the coach. If indeed who GDA when we saw on now in the bet to us next season, he knows by now. The coach knows. So what I say, and the idea has for on. If you come out and you deny like that, right? Mind you, Maxwell Kunedu say money na bon komo no ma reach agreement. Na say won so ba bontina be kasa onu so betimi adwe hu mienu bi another there's another offer. Onu so can decide say enkofu ekra say omu nye sure about me.
What if say in reality has in nye
they have has for the coaches be breeding komo.
Hey, go be
same issue no.
I'm telling money has be coaches be breeding komo behind the scenes. Na am kaje omu mu ache. So what you say? Watara no kra at the point knew that they were talking to some coaches. Supporters ni bi kra timi ko ka frem penifo nze coach we wo ya de mun ko fa na mra wo ne beboa. San ko they cannot deny it. But when say Watara last few games no results no eba. Last season he was on a rescue mission. Has the best 14th. If they win the last game against Samatex, has beat me about top 4. We're improving in terms of position on the league table.
Ome rat top 4, but more top 4. Top 4 about top 4.
Oh, I don't necessarily want to man.
Now was the last time.
I said there has he room ne bema because what to room has he room.
Okay.
Top 4.
Anyway, you have
so has just Samatex.
Moreover, as a new Gaka executives.
Almost finish it, and I'm even told so many clubs need beer didn't come up behind the scenes.
For how many points?
Has
55. And now nations are 60.
Yeah.
And now was 60 gold stars. Now got to go 58.
Yes.
What it means that as a stance,
Heart of Lions also 57.
As a stance,
just behind Lions.
As a stance, and say gold star. Heart of Lions nations empire has we no may not put them in the top 4.
No, you put them in the top 4. Say Heart of Lions ni nations, but Lions being just 1 point in addition to 57. You don't remember 58. Has and so sha. Okay, you give them 58. We have to check head to head.
Head to head, go also out of Lions.
Yeah, Lions show mu 2-0.
2-0.
I work Pando. And as a crano, I think ended
has
won. Has won 1-0.
Inti on.
It is a pie dia has may win and hope that there's a to lose in the match.
And now say Lions lose.
No, make say no pie.
Okay.
Just a to lose in the match. And has been wrapped up for.
But whatever be the case. Where they are by position has a improving. Me point nene say na has for so mu ignore because so mu kotna omu sofam e wo ho won't mean deny that so many coaches ni nkomo. Many coaches said nkomo.
In top European football clubs now, there's 1 or 2 media houses and I say media personalities be they almost see bank club no they are some to form as anity.
Yeah.
See
Whitley for us now.
Good. Man Goldbridge for
Goldbridge quite is on your social media. A guy and the meeting
and the
sure Adam for no. And the meeting.
Who's that?
And he's a Don Castle.
Duncan Castle.
Yeah,
United.
For Man U.
Liverpool who are James Pierce.
Money those.
Ne one Joyce Paul Joyce money one. Chelsea must wo obia what it is.
Ghana hands we bi obi.
Oh yeah.
I don't know make can say.
Say be obi say Scandi say o ma kotoko fela. Na che say.
Ko feel abi ma basa ke holy stars.
Na bi media ni summer test. Me more summer test fela. Menye chi.
Na basa ke. Eno so ko ni wo chi ni. Ntino on say media house ni bi na de o ma ya adwuma house ye. Say a club ba nya de border on conduct of an employee. Na club be issue statement de mentai hunu bi.
Oh but media there's no wrong in it.
Remember, said he will be or closer to House of Folk club now. Sometimes say you name say Fabrizio Munina and clubs now looking for
players now
the man say
agent
agent in the man. A banner a credible person, a credible media house. Not the two just has according to house Omoni coach Bianca Sansa agreement bia. It saved the situation than me to me the House of Folk for you know. As the media will always draw you into discussions. I'm what be yano. Draw you into a discussion. I just all be yano. And for corporate structures in football, yensa. So why I see Manchester United player be then Man U for acquisition statement to the abeto. Chelsea for a normal derby the entire yensa.
Miso the me say. Also, sometimes I say back the manager.
Sure.
You know, say you back the manager. What you say? House of Folk back Watara publicly.
And no
which is not wrong.
Kanu menka say wrong. In all the clubs among who's are there, no, the club no can sit and say even in politics, will be a journalist be or for ABR confidentiality, you know, story or about you man say be a presidency and a ministry need to make us say to kill the story, you be making sure you be fairly to everything from your outfit, you know. The assembly a ministry and a presidency only be breaking the first. And you can just go through someone to respond in a way I'll bet me cool to say ne checks and as a people you are spoken to within the board, no, especially
the House of Folk inclined
journalists, no.
House of Folk stories be Amuzumo Tiger
sure
any other omo yi omo nim ye house adwuma no
Shaban say no
yes.
Obriki has story out him say ben hopa it is a unyo bi sa amane ya na a save club no from coming into the discussion because one here per statement here dey abai another media house been so deny and also monso ba be challenge no e try so be put to even wrong figures say House of Folk contract no come no match average no one Masokuna do average maybe o sign 4 years Masokuna do budget this figure e be na man this type of car this and so has the statement baba be yano say no so nyano kure no you don't allow the media to dictate your line of operations no.
And then probably one reason so my house and your time is a season is almost over more enough time pressure be no just one game na season 9
game cranu we see no busy with coach charity agreement just go and play the game.
That game one is one guys over.
Media me who say has approach towards it
no.
It's not the best.
It
may not be wrong, but it is not the best because Diagra media for no speculate for you to come and answer every day.
And Kanu, there's another story say Benjamin Asari will leave the country at the end of the season. At the end of Mumbai responded, say he's not going anywhere.
Say time or munabutre.
Never do I then munabutre.
I would have bought that coach out or was matches at 2004.
Tobo. Coach or not a bench about than who you know. Keep on put my short banners.
They say you can deny publicly, but what about behind the scenes? Can you deny that one too?
Kofi Annan don't say it's done
behind the scene. Kofi you and
I agreement, but for respect for Papa no yeah, man. Ultimately, make say wasan coach tenachi
it has in can be bio has there on no official from Hartlepool, no player from Hartlepool, even the coach in question Masok Nedu Crowns or by na throughout the period why silent on me na non kasaye. So what I see you me na non kasaye. Ain't you know just leave it.
I think has is feeling the bad.
I said the omuye the own says can the akweti say me pai me mafasi sa ayira. Na wunim se wadi afase bia em se ya media na wo popo na pese o ye ntembe mu bia hu se okra wuchina afase nti nya possible se u betimi adi mafase me so me nka se wo na wafa mafase no
in this
we should afase be found
say two party issue me kai say like
obi papa adwuma na in line I was afase
kin face ade bi e buy kin face Dreams FC letter bia na e wo in the public space kwampe e ma me ka say what target is a convincer and now on no mum na the letter about what if the beneficiaries were quick to put the letter out there the house for mum na kwaje be na ato so what if Masok na do e cry ni pe so okoye engagement with house of folk okoba ni pe na business na cause no so bibia in place but we dey keep it and the independent man keep no mum akote ho akire obi say house ni na wi house is feeling the burden say as o mum na omo betray either trust or whatever, and the Bemoma responded.
This particular report was filed by GhanaSoccerNet.com.
Okay.
And the Mozani says, Kanu Mubedia dance say GhanaSoccerNet.com. So, omuye more local. And most of the times, when they write, they don't just write.
Sometimes they goof.
And I make us say most of the time, say, we are baby. So what I say Fabricio Mukreto da umtumika say we nya information
no got on the story
Akoto mu ni ade first minim say sanidara yin say free mu dia
sanidara ana
about a point about 2-3 years ago I heard something say MZ see any same but minim say
at a point now say shake to fake mu natural
Patrick Akoto mu nyina so when I was Akoto mu so mu dansuo ni mu. So what I say, the reporter say Hearts of Folk reach agreement in principle to appoint Max Oknedu as their head coach. So no report no crowd didn't state that Hearts of Folk have appointed, and a house has appointed Max Oknedu. No Abiyano. They didn't say that. Or say agreement in principle to appoint him. And you can reach agreement in principle at a point it can break down. It doesn't happen at all. Into media, woman or my bema sem na ye but me assure say omu pupu because they are omu so omu didn't come when it comes to getting a new coach. Omu on say omu muache. Ebi say Watara no ye man another chance. Ebi so say no enkoye which media me support enkoye for no. Me support enkoye for no. So
they are class say House of Folk family ni ko referendum. Ato aba busa say ye maintain na man nko a me sure say Watara onya be 15%. Onye popular.
But with the recent back wins ni
yes.
Say there's a man for doing sir.
No, feel a war pan say ye be we season only players has players are free pan. It has any attitude towards the players as a son. Ama Kanu no credit woman say baby a politics wo ho wa sha se ono so ewura players ni just to get their backing and the moment players ne be ka say omo pe manager no Kanu e carry weight pa
sure, yeah.
because omo ene ben no anti for House of Folk supporters chapters ne de Kanu ye ka say ye to aba say bia Watara stay or go me sure say stay no onya 10% cra within House of Folk management and so emu yache but I say the key actors in the players and the players and so as I say wa ben omo oni omo ntem na fine as I say yes players or menka say ka bi ebeka say o to ma adwen on nti ama say players and so ya back Watara and the moment on be back in can ebe carry weight pan
na the monza coaches na ebi mususu di nkomo o actually say me kofa adwuma nti wo mehia wo be ba be me number 2 me number 3
uni evidence
but osade no
san community
Kofi is trying to make it look like
me see coach bi afrefre players I was saying wo koye adwuma
coach ba
Kanu minimum 2 players bia
ze mo kura mo se
permission
o za ko ba coach for from
e bia na e man so kuna bi so e
minimum 2 players bia sisi they are in a dilemma because na nkomo ni check clubs bi ba nkomo coach ni o mo di na kire say o mbe person ni o no mo be ye adwuma ba sa coach ni nyam fa adwuma and in this case e ma so kuna do kwa promise boys no say once he pick up the job they will join him as our boys na nkomo na say o mo anya ma so kuna do anya anko ha so mo ni kire ba bi foforo but onya call pe they will sign for us to game play and the our situation or the band the man more credent and as you woman say these players or mobile house of folk no we have starting lineup now a lot of them starting 11 a lot of them are playing house of folk and the coach Efano Watara for their first season bebre coach na mo starting places no mo nya team no mo bobo. I'm not saying it's all meriting to no obo. But a coach no na selecting the man bo match no. The if say allegiance and love ne loyalty be ko ba bia. At this stage the season now mo nim say possibly coach bit mapam no. I think players be hold that kind of loyalty towards the coach. Ti say koba say management your manager some the players no decision mum na be ye adwuma de a. Wa hwa coach ne betena. It was very difficult for the players to look the coach in the eye, reflect on the love of money to tell management say, "Oh, coach, no, they are munjano kana mfafu from that." There will be those politicians.
Let me add this.
But on your rap,
most of some players here come once a miso. Enye Watara recommendation here they recruit two or more. I can mention about 3 or 4. The bones say, it means sometimes I see me wow can oh na ebi oh. Ebi o no ma supporters na kra si o ya sporty player bi wa ha so ebi ti say Sani die so amanfo bi recommendation o koye justify na omu nyina yes unim say to say kra si atapo na Watara so ompe set to say e won say oba ye nche dan fa bia aha
unim baby a omoko okodu has for hotel om de na kodai no I happen to also spend some days there. Na oh yes, minimum.
Now person to say aba be kwa heroes.
The same hotel on Anamesome.
Okay, all right.
And in communi biana because in fact a house of focus me can but they coming to house of focus no. Unzi players are board and management me sanction say one in your adwuma na bro and the audio coach mom fa na mreme one of those things ni bia emu baako
I see
emu baako
no say can you say management that the man na coach no aha and same as most of the players and to me me wrapping it up ama the Monza ban I'm just saying say Neni Kwase has commented on this matter because no kure wo mni say nye omunyina as a group mpo some persons within House of Folk I engage some coaches about the House of Folk job. It will be denied BB as a scandi. No, are you careful when you know that you have engaged somebody.
Me who's a wrong because remember for administrative structures ne corporate you know and you know obet me deny say no correct. You season maybe a ball last match you no one announce no. One announce now say your ball match ni win and then agreement and you sign no. That is how it is done.
Said the report is you have reached an agreement in principle to appoint. They didn't say you have appointed.
All right.
Me there has communication no. Baby I mean who say a mistake. And they say in denying so money coach bi ankasa ne Kanu eni kwan so mo bodin. E ho na me de me fi say omuye me say has wo ho kwan bi ase Kanu.
Magazo omuni
coach bi ankasa e. So wokasa woni coach bi ankasa ya Maxwell Konedu ka ho ana meboa ebia for now yeni coach bi ankasa ye reach agreement with any coach Abubakar Watara na ye coach ye wogidie woni mu eno ano no but wokobo obi din no me de me hu ni say enye right anopa me hu has of folk statement na am se Kanu for me enye right menye expecting communication about Kanu menye sure say right say obi a onye wu coach one ne nkasaye na ubo o man mention ewo official platform so which for me who say you're wrong. The simple way to debunk and I say deny that rumor say yani coach bi ankasa. The moment I beka say only coach bi ankasa no nipa na ye boni din wa bonten o ka hu bi na say wo china ekoba so eventually uko appointed coach now which of course can mean to me inform say Maxwell de omene na akasa aka probably by next week bia de ka the confirmation no ebetimi aba nti menim this statement na how a ebe twist Maxwell connected to House of Folk no
Sisi akwa no yes and our atwea so we have not hired coach Maxwell Konadu until tomorrow Kofi Labi takes his pen and I will go and pen goes to his social media handles right say what to say omo reach agreement in principle with coach Bashir Hayford and also no has baba responded e be end omo coach Fufrodin and na I go with our say okay we have not spoken with any coach and we have not hired any coach but when it becomes specific on Maxwell Konadu okay bia Maxwell Konadu na mon sign no but what if mo sign Ogum Enti Chinobi so report to say has any Ogum awie your board match ni we Sunday and Monday obeko secretariat e just has had the statement ba e be deny so money Ogum so ensign contract bia and I think has media me imagine ya me say omo medium of response no enye the best only my can on two quiz the men can say wrong but enye the best I don't think they should have gone that small.
Well, yeah, Kaiti for say China holiday into Yemma Juma, China Bear music throughout. Into here we see in Yanamun Cramophone na Barka da Sala, especially to Yaya Dimonza.
Sure.
China was celebrating Eid with the family. And then of course to
the freshest year on
the Nasta on Yemia be more obi rent.
Okay.
And I was will be Kunu.
Oh, send me the Minmia.
Oh, okay.
Or Minmia in Islam.
I see.
So
I see. And to your listeners, so Mutie from the Muslim communities, Nina, the Zongos around here, Dina, Yamamunina, Barka da Sala, Yamisramopa. So, most spend time, energy, resources in the fast year. Church more de bia bomb 5 times. Empire no say bia de bia mbo magana. Mbo ma so.
Yeah, de bia. And they say fasting.
Fasting. When I will come out
yeah, fasting bomb ma ubia.
Oh, nice.
Bomb ma Ghana.
Okay.
And so me wish me father Alhaji Guruza, the president, founder and banker of King Faisal Football Club, Alhaji Guruza.
Bankrolling King Faisal too.
Barka da Sallah na your vice and so Alhaji Kamil so on fire show ni nia go bia ono say I was out then a can
Salah list
so
eh na china yo baby twa na nya china
Interpol list so ono so de okwa
o krom ha
o abakumase ne ya o kumase ne
say na nya de no answer wo be take lead no
e bia na chewa busy
Debbie why you busy ache okay she we nko ade emfa busy asembia me
you just stress
why you busy ache too much
enche obi bia na yen wish King Faisal family ni nyina barka da Sallah na me ma afinkomra emetoye afisi sei na ye ka teams o ma qualify for the Ghana Premier League unse Kofia behwe menim na Faisal eka mobi and asking so be human nim oboasi go
na opposition for the
oboasi connection you know e betimi the magic be about
and better sir because a line
can say a line
oboasi connection you know
Scandi me can pimping say a line last 2 seasons in a coy Western region ne koe
Last 2 seasons. 2.
Last 2 seasons.
No, last 2 seasons.
Nations. Anna.
Or the Americans say last season. Okay, last season.
Western.
Okay, last 2 seasons. Ashanti region they call Nations. Anameboa.
Yeah.
Last season.
Holy Stars
from Western region. This season.
Central.
Swedu All Black from Central. Into was said Saba Ashanti region.
Oh,
into the Omunya na ya Ashanti region teams, you know. Yanku and Tokwa.
Deben Tokwa.
Oh, say
qualification.
Fight for qualification. And Akufi. This time there, Musa be say we never qualify.
Na one amuso mo Congress. And amuso mo use zone 2 for mo amu fresh special meeting.
Omuso convention. Moza heya na no what say that em say na Scandinavia. No what me nche sao.
Osei
yeah. Nam say eh was ya clubs ni ya jet to me say problems no ya. Nam say eh
only a camas nations.
Kasa ya framo.
But this season
Kanu koso.
Ubisa obia omo munim zone 2 pa no. Obeka che say this season the best league in terms of the BM hooliganism just a BM improvement abam. Even if protest crash him this is Rebecca say one team back up a protest officially. Say na make UCC ne your friend say Nzima Kotoko
na ba ko sa kan so do say we all stars
as a camp the
yeah me nya one at a time na man
open as a camp the end team on ne be born a team na ma and I'm running say was so ye protest. So apart from UCC and Nzima Kotoko there no and then the only protest obi ubusa man for last time na your platform be na lawyer Kwakoya can say hey this season there's zone 2 league you know aye pa intimidate hooliganism near you won't share them as compared to previous seasons you know and me sure say this season so no Kanu you be next season you be improvement but send your mark and kofi mon kan che soro for no say ya rotate about be Ashanti region
next season muda ho next season muda ho but media oboase connection you know because some guys no me smart you know they don't just do things so until oboase connection you know any the way I say see across a Sabato the quest to come to Premier League you know as a is on the low is on the low inti
likely
so who say your season who say division 1 what stadium one say as a unya opportunity ni now slip the following season no ne bone ya odin pa
say be sky
there no edubiase kura bi to no
sky there ndi o
edubiase there no
papa ni nyina free mo
no so slip ne kodi nations no
edubiase there na ye announce expose na announce there be covid league no unso mo na da first ko mo qualify ba and a league ni amoyo the following season omo be chiro mo and the last 2 seasons omo ben okay by last season last season omo di second this season unso omo chiro mo pa nti Kanu next season nyame aduma e be ni omo yi na zone 1 ya we but zone 2 but I was about from Ashanti region Kofi and there mupeo
na mo see yen fairly dia then na mo yen chinchira sa Ashanti
oh there are so many factors
eboa
because say ya dosun Ashanti region teams say be 7
no say Asekem kuntia ka Asekem stay
Asekem core relegation
yes Asekem stay and na ebony be kan ho de anka be 17 from Ashanti out of the 16 no ka 7 dey be for Ashanti region but said now kana be quite 17 joy mamenchia Francis Atta Jr. Or Amstead but be quite and he's listening to the show I'm be quite crooning nyina no enchia mo pa
ope maka nations you know
you can bobo so and gonna odika from
evidence be a nations for na gather no Kofi enye evidence ketwa
the name of the game is evidence
be any
the name of the game is evidence
Kofi oya lawyer oya judge obenya asemo
say me to minim
say the kweli panu nya hu unzo si bini o unzo na oya judge
the omu kra minim bebiri
okay
mahu no omu ni mani bia examine no openi
emunye duwa
emfa entira meti Messi Go Stars Shakra Lions na shas ye bosi say shire wunim shire
we say that me off air na ye din komo bi say it's only fair say FA ni be make sure say ya kasa asem na wie hu ni puma si bi ansa ya the last round of games because when Susan so who goes on relegations because they say no tio
there be relegation there any impact be our
relegation.
Yes, we got relegation, no.
And they are settled.
Settled.
How
Accra Lions.
No, now me draw scenario because we team here. But wait, my league table.
Accra Lions.
What do you call?
Accra Lions. One or Karela. And Holy Stars. Head to head, you know. Head to head.
Me draw scenario.
Wow. Basake Holy Stars, as we speak, are 38 points. Accra Lions are 35. Only no number could beat my drop. I call relegation.
And Faika Karela.
Karela, our last game against a Swatema. To another war free situation. Okay. To say 2 teams we mean, no. And the case head to head, no so air tied. Basake Lusu 2-1 to Accra Lions. We. And almost got if you could say 2-1 the head to head tie. So there's only one goal difference. Accra Lions were -8, Basake were -7.
So and I make us say I was only trying to draw a scenario. Scenario between affect relegation issue situation. No. And say league ya boy. Bibia to me see. Omutimi take decision be nyamre bi di back no mo de ya adwuma. Wo a wotie chire wo ka almost you are crying more than the bereaved. In the event that if you know, and as a nation said to me, I gather enough evidences. I kuma if you was mwaseme de pa match no yenko to us, but this time under strict security and never be brave. So we go back. Penalty references still our J. Okay, yabo. Wasay no. Me scenario. Me create scenarios man.
Na ka wa share so obi timi say.
But maybe question am mebusa no. E was say no.
Scenario.
And wasay no. Nations comes back in the game, equalize, went ahead and win. And I goes ahead and win. Nation abese sa match no. Wa beji league no. That means Accra Basake benya goal difference. Accra Lions could be any akwa omo points ba be pe head to head pe oba benya better goal difference. So it means Accra Lions will survive Basake Sankambele
and ye pon match no dynamics in the best the Waji League
very good
based on scenario now we're creating
no ade na ye hu nsa no enya simple sa na ye be hwe akọ appoint referees there weekends the only matches obra yen kan asem no
really
problem
yes ade omoka
every saba
yes ade omoka
say discuss na u am say na u kuna ntwenti na
but Kanu on the other hand
we said scenario what
Matthew scenario na
and whom says possible
yes and there's another side
also creative scenario
yes
that's fine.
There's another side so the other side is that Yebo League as we speak obi anim na ebesi Sunday. But say Gold Stars winning. Na say Nations FC Pando out of Lions and so Beshana Nations Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex scenario now we creating cry it will not even happen in the first place.
What creative there?
I think the whole issue has to do with trust a new system but yabobo as at the time year pon na obi lead 1-0 when ya penalty obebo and the other side no ejaibo onebo right ya toaso ya bo whatever happens e bi krempo a ye bebo weekend league we be wie no na the verdict of sa game no enya nsusu aso bia e wo league no
and another issue I who more times ne say kotoko ne has case study a the ethics committee events cup bi ne boy events elite cup elite cup
league
and another tournament be ya take kotoko points
elite
Emma has
no the league
no elite omuko yusu obedo usu and
no suspension and Mr. Pobi ya kan say 16 people thinking of papa
Omo
musa say
league
no elite no na omo de no kobo enu konya card and na kotoko din bebo
league against us.
And almost say SSA the suspension on Omo League. And now the argument is that the two leagues, the two competitions need different.
But
so how Kotoko
was not signed. Kotoko won. No more
Kotoko say has. Anka has Iberry. No, almost can't some no take Kotoko points the man has.
Kotoko has survival
and has survival. No, Mr. Dano Kotoko points man. Into BB's house with me akoso.
Yes, into bit me about say me see e be Sunday baby you know. Case na eda ho no kra eni su so aso bia.
Yem pese be do sa situation no say. Ye twa ma case football results na determine how a case ni be ko.
There be anya say how a case ni be ko.
Yes, me me anya za.
Me bo assistance now.
Who follow legal proceedings pa.
Yes.
Onim say. The moment that scenario now can be even if it is the right verdict, people will say, oh, you who is affected into the atoa.
No, and they say
the credibility of the verdict, will be attacked.
And they say, you see, the credibility of the verdict, it doesn't depend on what people say. It is about doing the right things according to the law.
But now, okay, court of public opinion.
I get it. But yem funny say, yako can't say no. The law is that a forfeiture, 3 points, 3 goals must be awarded to the team who lead. So what you say? And I do job on yes, I'm deducting 3 points.
The entire can in the H1 season. Basake any secuosa, not secuosa as nearly do. Omuna nearly but 3 goals. 3 points, then look at the Yabo.
One Yabo say what that
referee say. Time no baby edu no start here won't me new game no eti yem kwana ade chia yem to aso but they no only didn't lose ye the 3.3 goals no ma de no that form no eno na ya na etu adu series
no ye chrome ha no football people to me use deep asem anyhow
me ba no the argument from the disciplinary committee was that a home team no ne create environment Aman referees nantimi anto again so whether say ye chrono or not that was the decision agreed. I'm saying that Kanu see about game ni Sunday na be Lions abeshe nations meba say when only the other side of the scenario now create here no but Lions abeshe nations baby any Gold Stars and so ashe
Accra Lions
you may that the case may not necessarily have any effect on who wins the
league. Results ne beba this weekend no. And also say Accra Lions scored at Basake Crown why they waka muntu there say points in Crown. Yemfama nations and Yemfama Basake ni ntwa so. And yes results ne was determine how a case ni be call. E was say di asem no fairly.
Assembly they say was he did fairly.
Very
late or
Mami Sama one scenario.
It must be there was he dealing with it fairly.
Mami Sama one scenario. Em say me sure say in the wisdom of football people no. The entire RTU case say they see and say no marry dada. At the end of this players or money register Kobo Dreams game no. Whatever verdict be na the baby at the no marry dada. Me sure say can't win at the end yes silent.
But they were wrong.
It was wrong but something which is wrong can be done. I did be wrong with Messi.
You know the wrong thing. I will tell them say they did the wrong thing.
But so my wrong thing baby I can't but wrong
thing. I mean it's up to them. The Ebeke they take the decisions.
All right. Yeah. Ashes and so test ya say on my Mr. Pobia Busu nyina ya. Say in fact all shall pass indeed. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Then you are even Zamrentry Ashes.
So then I saw the band no. So me na Methodist for.
Oh okay.
Mr. Pobi call Methodist or Bantama.
Bantama Methodist.
And Ashes and so before okọ there say na mampontin ya be na papa.
All right. Enti ya ka muso se nyame adoma memene da enyina yehia wo 24 park.
Kofi la bia la nchibuto umu.
Hey, sema beti me
Kofi butu ni besi camera na nim na manfo. Kofi la bia la nchi new boot.
Case na hu.
Wa format ni serious pa.
Enye easy. Enye. Na awa ebe nya Saturday dey.
Ni ofa access je no ho.
Me do no ma chenam ni nyina wi.
Bi nyame adoma.
Eni oba fa nambra.
Na me ka se kaboa me boot. Me size 42.
Sabri de emza elite kakra. Elite kakra.
Oh, because sat my call long layoff ache me ball Otec FM game ache because my match is ebo 9 no because of King Faisal league matches nti nya bi mo nti nyame adoma Saturday de me ginem
okay
na ball a me pese me bɔ no panyi
obehia boot mo no
mehia boot mo no na me de abo
bukanka me ye ne ko feel a video no hojuma was me de me ko je me de ne Bolivia ana ko feel abi nso ni try on nso sa aka ne de but a holiday Bolivia for Saturday omo nko adwuma
sa
a holiday which is Friday. Saturday is no
Friday
Adventist
by Friday
Friday
I will have to find out tomorrow. Me find ura utie me say Friday mo ba ma me huna.
Yes, but events are probably sponsored by Abusa. Oh, of course. I mean,
say late fitness.
Fantastic. We could also happen say bia na me dey take.
Sir.
And I know the last one I'm bored, but chance is good though. The last match,
didn't supply of
mentally I wasn't okay. I say my body more than and I'm using emotionally.
So they be mentally, no.
I mean, need the right mental frame. In the ball, oh sure. Auntie. Affecting me performance.
And I'm prepare on
there 10 chances awa.
Empty net.
Pe massage therapy be
the. I want to be able to say na wow ba Esther. Esther is here the adwuma we share nsa.
Esther. Onenam. We use kuntu onenam.
Onyanko e. Enura mi twem. Sa yo mi.
All right. Now Scandi, Adusa Heba Clinic say.
Mami Adusa
say nyame adomo a. Because of games inti, oye free screen na tuamwa kwa kopem.
July ending. Sure.
We will June Gravina Shine as a 5.
And day number 5.
There never 5. 80 etwemo kopim bosum ye plus next month July no Saturday na we free screening. Anytime bia we twemo macro anaze wa pom de won dem na nyewo hia sem. Na tu anamonfo ani kire Adusa Heba Clinic macro ye kan say. Golf filling station ho na udu ho no mo blood pressure, cholesterol, sugar, hepatitis, typhoid test bi apeso bi o say free eno ene se ne nemesite nti e hwemo ni memene da mo mra meta akiri eja do bi test eta akiri alcoholic beverage a chese eye kama pa eja do bi test wonu mu atu na ntimi di na utwa bi aboa wo eja do bi test usisi yare koko sexual weakness low libido esama enlarge obi bibi no mema no mutie ni ye eja do bi test helps ne wom no bibi ni so a unu twetwa bia betumi ama na kese oba wo white unya no eja do bitters ntina wo de white ne nampa ho aduru gonorrhea for menstrual pains fo nyina helps wo mu a ebetu ase ama wo sport bia bebo awra bia no obenya bia atwa bi distribution centers wo na do bia supermarkets ne ade nyina ebi ewo honom penifo de eja do bitters ba ese wetumi from nyomadi nkomo bia 0244 674-927 0244-674-927. The Marvels events say wedding na woye, a year na woye, birthday and abibia woye bia open deco. See a messi ho. Yemfa nwura enche chirim kunwa ho ne table ho manye kama en design homa ho nye fedia ye adwuma no. The Marvels for say to nsafre omo almost our event planners enti event bi na abeso ye na promo ni obi a obetima ma nimdie ne akwankyira betumi da ni yi a the Marvels anumanji station wa post office wa na behu mo nti bomodin se omeboa na omo number ni 0245 628 485 0245 628 485 na me adomo a me da ba ho abon se deco ni ade a o me nyina na yo mo a Clear Park Natural Mineral Water for so ama nsuo si emfan servo and guest teams ni nyina enti nsuo bebrebe ye mo nsuo nya de so ama no sache nsuo bebrebe na ego ni
nice one
teams ne dia at least obi abit manya close to be the audio ho o de me do so manu nsuo fili ti obi amra for teams no ko a mum de enti sa na tie e ho honom enti ya no one Clear Park san say super you want a jug you want a bottle you want a sachet with the bremo bottle ones ni bi nanom wedding now ye birthday party conference retreat conventions I would wonder do bia pibia no ye be serve and na ye on time delivery o ka say wo bia ame adme channel pa upensuo e bia 200 packs anopa 8 by 7:30 near ho also open no area 12 acha by 11:30 ne digina open no on time delivery into Mbacho only clear park agents I would only na any komo we call Little Angel Ventures or Dunkwa opposite Bamboo Sport one a Kineben Ventures or Manso Datano who nyina do bi apibia kwa benyabi any crew mo mu tunso to nyina no udu also pe clear park sanse no ena eye kama pa eye San Max Royal Company Limited for omonsa no adwuma do bi apibia o se frɛ wo mo e wo 0244 041913 0244 041913 na Polovia Ventures. Yes, Polovia. Woman at Tunton Sports West papa enche not next season eba. Clubs na shall lunch omu jerseys. United for the who dey be your metwanya be a day to the first preseason game. After no lunch jersey. Hey, team Benny. Bibia Bibia special. Among for them, they are bad at that. I mean, the Muabuki for Trabia
They ball last match crowd of last season.
As now, because museum, they no the ball on last game.
But Polovia never be a draw.
Oh, okay.
This is your town.
Fantastic.
By the close of Monday, on Backland, in area.
The Chelsea, Mudena, Banone, Arsenal, Mudena, Banone club
from next week, Wednesday, Koninano. Owa utu Jesus ton oko Polovia ha
abakona
Jesus ni bio.
Okay, ti Polovia Ventures no si nnwumaku ahodo nsori ahodo ankrankra na mo pay Jesus e bia unze companies that last na ze bonimo Bank of Ghana no so mo ye JC where represent your club nya dade to me to Black Stars DV
rep your JC
rep your JC
asori no kwa say sorry ni bia
bebre ye schools here nte ba ne sa mo contact Polovia for dodo no o mo na ma quality one pa enya JC nkwa no mo ton omo medals, trophies, captain's armband, wish tails, nema hold football boots, papa. Hey, boots there. What the scan this afi? Be quite heroes nkoma to boot bro 40 something or
the last trench no nkwa, the last trench
okay.
Time e be middle league for division 2 no. Any final games are near born pre division 1 no.
Ni na auto jesu.
Individually in some place ni be kokoto. Sure.
Omujesi ombutu ndi kama.
Correct boot.
Wa hudra wundi onyi.
Correct boot.
Ombutu efe pa. Enti Foco Bookshop opposite wa ewo KO. Kumasi KO. Foco Bookshop. Asamoah Guest House wa.
Asamoah Guest House building na.
Building na munabu.
More down ho.
Very good. 0548 508186 0548 508186 ofre Polovia Ventures and komo bia peso mu dibia no bi. And Olu's Kitchen, yes. Edi menche edi Iron Man.
Yes.
Iron
Man Kanu feel
Iron Man mini papa
o feel brutal. O humi pia obuza ho ase.
Heavy. Iron Man do heavy.
Sure.
Brutal Iron Man.
Correct brother.
Yeah, top guy pa. Correct person pa. Na udu honma na o serve banku ni tilapia tum say eduan ko yi pa. Omo serve plain rice, jollof rice. Nigeria for can jollof. Omo san go from nti omo say. Bibi omo se sano. Abrofu yo omo de omo kasa ba omo se kam. Omo se kom. Uko kan omo se omo de na papa. Plain rice, jollof rice, bankuni tilapia, catfish, noodles. Catfish no mo ye special or correct pa. Nusu de. On your kwa mo na gunsu no wa we de open no omo ye ho adwuma ma osisi. Hey yeah, aswansi sila easy asoro dan nchen wa. And abehu Olu's Kitchen. Also me delivery Kumasi abia obi abetumi from 0244 701 675 0244 701 675. Omu nyina na eboae ama memne da ye de the corporate championship no ahyehyɛ so. Ye bebo second match, first match no ebe baso. Ma me mo bo fixtures no kra ma na. It was the first round of games no. Ye bo 3 groups bia first 2 groups of 3 teams each. Until all play all. What you say? Nancy at international level, Crano. Yakobo under 20 AFCON, my teams maybe group back on year 5. Until AFCON 2010, Ghana could a boat to go for you know. Or move free manica 3 teams. I'm your boy. And he said that here. First match. Masquerade for no more Ashtown. Or Money and Yam Hospital. Or Boya Yano Tech Nimenshire Prison. Second match. Na games network so Enterprise Live for any Masquerade phone babo. Na Star Marbles new Tech FM abo. Na Newham Hospital ni Enterprise abona Femensia Prisons any Star Marbles phone abo. When group stage games are ever so 20 minutes each half. Professional referees are Kaladi or Mobano, Nyasam Ketwa.
Referee do Ghana.
Yeah.
Referee do Ghana. Vabe Yumana.
Yeah, can't mama Nessie never was for 100 count. Move 100 count, Mama.
Referee do Ghana.
Omutia tax, Anna.
It wouldn't better to be Nadia. All right, birthdays Kakra, any fan sorry. T. Yenuan Kramu for Papa Moon, Yafa form, Yenuan Mam, Mema Ubia, Mamuna Baraka de Sala, Alaji Muhammad Phobia, Saransona, Muhammad Jalo, and Yenuan Kramuphone, Alaji Bawa, so on a you are assembly member,
Sheikh Mansoon,
and squad in Kramuphone and Fufu,
Alaji Musa Bobby,
affordable. Fantastic. Omunina Baraka de Sala. Birthdays Nini. Was a happy birthday to Chairman Entry Kwabna Boateng, AKB. Yes, AKB Jumao. Ashanti Gold Chirano Limited. The Chirano Gold Mines never honor. Omi have used our gold mines no. A honor AKB war. Now on the boy Jumas welding and fabrication technician war arches and Yasam Kitwa. We na Kitwa say butu. The engineering department for any squad nina some of very special happy birthday. We na ya inu aluta so nearby. Okay. You can be papa. Why heavy pa?
As a good stars on KBB Nicky no. Say PKB so.
Say PK. PKK no. Eti AKB yama happy birthday.
Nice one.
Yami sharpa. Saranso na the birthday of your honorable of Anwamu. Yes, and then the birthday into the wife Ediaba. And Efiata, aka Anwamwa, and then the ba Anwamu Junior. The Anwamu family celebrated the head of the Anwamu family.
More children of Anwamu was a tough.
Yes, sure. Yes, boozing your heavy pa. Then I would Yamishan P. You want a very special happy birthday. Inti Anwamu ne Junior Anwamu.
Junior
Anwamu, she's senior Anwamu.
Anwamu Kanzoni Fio.
Happy birthday to Samuel Opoku or man from referee Thomas Honaba or say Sammy Yamishra Bebre. Saranson and the birthday of Sewa Sheila our Ashtown. Yes, Sheila heavy. No of a pa Yamishra Bebre na free. On many more years. Happy birthday to Otuo Echampong, aka Nation Protocol of Bethel Encounter Prayer Ministry International, Crowroom. Yes, nese nyame pa wafanya miedwuma sanse Bible nese nyame adwuma na hwe na wo de akoso ti opanyi nyankopon chira bebre ma happy birthday. Happy birthday to my niece nese ne wofa ase Adwan Shiraba Adutwumwa Odame oya class 3 student at Harrison Preparatory School our Western Region. If you offer sikapa ena wo mame Irene ena afi unana Mama Esther our tema ho ena ba very special happy birthday, big girl. I mean, Inshalpi. Happy birthday. Yes. Adwa Inshiraba Edutumwa Odame. Yes. You didn't know. No pa. Ti Nyamin Kaon from Sikapania Busiani now also happy birthday. All right. Ebi wa na yempon.
Oh, that be back home. Mr. Mamini can enchia.
Anza be press me neck.
Sound.
Hey, me neck pressing pa e cause weight.
My big brother back home. Honorable equalizer. Na Kanu. O feel you papa. What build this unfortunately I say malaria the not to form. Kakra. Honorable ye assembly member we buakwa boaso. Honorable speedy recovery. Eugene Pacho Boa menamenye birthday no quick. Me aminua Prince Ata ewo Amstead na Prince Ata dako esi yan wo hye ne brother aye friend Samuel Bri Bosco Nkroma ene Same birthday Same happy birthday from our brother friend Prince Ata dako our Amstead osi yan kancho say may God grant you the best in everything and sound health throughout the year. Happy birthday, Bosco. Unia Prince Atadakon of Amstead, NSCM Famau.
Okay.
Mamincha
Baba. Hey, Alaji Baba Shai.
Alaji Baba Shai.
Alaji Baraka da Sala.
They scan the approval wrong.
Baraka da Sala.
You can't say. Because then you pon program na Baba Shai frame. Was this scan the DB birthday no. Baza wala phone kwa.
If you also on one ban
Baza wala phone kwa.
Traffic the bar menye bi.
Ne de.
Ensana lubina shano manabo. And some pain no.
Amuzu bitters.
What's it?
Amuzu bitters.
Amuzu bitters. Twaso.
Yes, Munkabi 0505225578 0505224944. Hello.
Bacho Memaju.
Mejo Sominia.
Bacho Medindi Hamza. The Freka Free, Seshupan Coupe.
All right, you too.
That's it. Now, I'm in chair, Mr. Benjamin Obesity. Now, hey, you see a freedom fighters. Bakunko, Dakar, Haji Police and Kuan, or the Obakasama, Kana football, Amagu Kana football, Akoso. It says a freedom fighters, Mr. Bepubiko, Omono Mukasama, Yenny voice, no. Now, Mr. Bepubi, and Alaji Bruiser. Is Bamugo, Abefa, Mr. Pubiko. Yame, and Fan Cranchi, Mayan. Na ya ni anu football mu a mo kasa ma ye no ya amu wo de leko na ye make an say wo hwe fishes ye beba so Sunday ya e beba so pam dia on say last week go start for no ko share Chelsea obi anyo mo hwe o mo digo o mo na mu fu Lombardry Western region Western of it is a BBC say Akala is for instance the shoma and more be and fan and could be a moment to see or more be a new be or more football in Yajuma was Kotoko Crumpona is Sono Claro, Omixio, a moment to be a ref no could be bono, ya actually no money fair, or money fair, Emma football, not football, I mean, I was Yami at my Sunday matches in Minam, Medamasi.
Miss Medasi, hello? Hello? Hello. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, sir, boss. Major Swani.
Mamuni and the corner man.
You, Kwame, it you.
You, Manso. Emma, Yanya, Papa, Mr. Pubi. Sambra Papa, Manabusha Funa, Sayako. And it will take for also a years and I didn't come on in Cham. You get the media, I may have said, the Musi analysis to a ball women. Maybe a minute that's everything where I knew. Not my way. The war was over 12 power can see it. Let the bitch do up a platform this one. A very long one. When you look more, and you also offer the book, or 42, 41, and one lazy the book to do it. Now, Tabetiwa, second match, now, Tabetiwa, it was just for a Damasi. That's my family, and I'm one living last match, and Kosoto and Pet to Wunia in Patapatia. I didn't come in my way.
Yeah, that's say. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, our boss, who didn't say?
The honorable from Genfi, it has a photo to the inside.
Okay.
Johnson. Sama, Yamisha, father, but you might be a mobile money. Or made them ready the 24/7 will take no you got them will take the phone so take baby you take. You were dealing with so many to the sense of who they make. But Mr. Mr. Or the saying, Kuvira DC Emma, you need yet. Go to a born neighbor. It is a but Papa, so no, come out for so the end of the was son with the and damn the assembly. Mr. Publius in the name cream. Upon a no country, in fact, Mokano, Manumato, a borrowed empire, so opening see mine. Now, so Media Moodin Saturday. Your barber say, and we say, Kanu, go through the where Nano says go to the Srawa, so 20 times, who tell me? Why,
Matthias, let me shout. That's a panum crunch. Hello? Yes, sir.
Boss player.
Yes, I was Majoine.
Benji, so this area.
Oh, okay, Benji, it's you.
Yama ball, Yama, I find you. If you ever buy Bon dia Ballon d'Or no one like the many they said Ballon d'Or so fifteen term kula.
Yamadi onimbo pa.
Bon onimbo. Messi ba. Ballon dia ya jibasha video odiaba.
Okay, but you have a last one. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
I'm like
Yes, sir. Nyamiche.
Yes, Minya. Now, I'm wondering.
Oh, Adumara kwa yehu ye you.
Mimi na mobile games no.
Oh, that room I mimi da.
Mimi di abeshia pa. Amu di ere kan ni baba ko be. Wuri wuri ngam he no.
Aha.
Mimi ni askandi. Ni quality tuja.
Oh, skandi onimbo.
Kani ya di oh.
Pa, oni ko fila abini awa nyom nimbo.
Because said ya we see tour bu asie. Chire trans mun strategy buru. Tama na ha abini ya nya classroom gwan we jira. Well, I think on the more serious note, yeah, we say we give Simina all the best. So say we are picking you. My team can. I didn't come in on one show.
Okay.
Now, Bruno, so Kanu, the board is on with the board, yeah. Board, if you don't be anymore. The more massive to me be answer and continue. When you need to to me a year, split seconds. You want to see among you. At the position, and some bar. So I don't find the currency here, Papa. Yami Adma, the in Asia. Now, see, you know, when he Mazagano, everything can read.
One country, you.
Every little switches, last match. Kanuna, a football for Anna, some of women will come. It is Chishan process. Sunday, maybe I mean, from Manusu, years. Lot of question goes start. The farmers, they have to say fishing. Make it in the same league, you know. That would, you know, a command is about a year before. I don't know so much. And I said, you go start and tell Lion, yeah, we go, you must have no magic. Some go replay. No one can question like a governor, or maybe you are moving one. What kind of football are you here to groom? I'm going when you tell me so coming about.
All right, they see her, the moon namase. And show the cane and the wife now, 9 number. Yeah, as usual, I know money did you make. Teodobia say once again, Cramofuna, Mamuna, Barca, the Sala, Namiad Moa, Quesadanopa, Evishia. But yeah, birthday, okay. Eugene, or say, yeah, the birthday of our seer, Ajua, Inshiraba, Dutumwa, or Dame, our young Fiemian, and Ne. Na Oko School or Harrison Preparatory School, Awe Jambra, Western Region. Who of Sikapa, Umame, Irene, and Afeona, Mama Esther, our Munina, Ewotema, Sikapani Ukumase. Omunina Zoma, happy birthday, big girl. And who fairness man, dear, Yamianim Crini, a class. Tinyamen Kaun, na unsha be brave. Happy birthday. Okay, yes, see.